the Psycho Squad Gaming Club role-playing episode. This features mature adults using mature language. If that bothers you, stop listening now. Enjoy our game and remember, alter reality on a regular basis.
Greetings, gamers! This is MrMartin from the Psycho Squad Gaming Club. All of us are online. We're ready to play. So let's just get right into it. We're going to be doing some more Palladium fantasy today. Kind of like what's going on. So we'll continue this for a while. We got to sneak in some verbs here pretty soon, but I like Palladium fantasy, and I think all our players like it too. This story's turning out well. So, and by the way, I just let everyone know. Someone asked me a question. I answered them, but I just wanted to let everyone know the stories and maps and everything for Palladium are 100% created by myself. I don't use any pre-made hook, line, and sinkers or anything. This is all what comes out of my devious old-ass mind of dementia and everything else that is covered.
So sing along, boys and girls.
Yeah, which my gamers all attribute skills to me. So there you go, old bastards. So all right. So it looks like we've got everyone here, save for Thomas. We don't know what happened to him. He was gonna show up, but he slept. So who knows if he shows up? We'll still NPC his guy for right now. So we'll see what happens. But online we got Nick. Nick, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Let's do it.
All right, let's hit this. Brandon's online. How's it going, Brandon?
Doing good. Ready to take some kneecaps.
Sweet. Monte's online. Catman, how are you doing?
That's the fur, polish the weapons, and kill some bad guys.
All right. And then last, we got Greg and Rob that's on. How are you guys doing today, man?
Okay. Doing all right.
Sweet. So, real quick, I'm just going to go through experience real fast. Thar's got roughly about 2,000 to go, so it'll be a few for him. LeeLuu, you need about 90 experience, so depending on how you survive today, you should go up to 4th level.
A little hint?
Yeah. Greg, you are about 1,200 away. Depending on what happens, you may go up a level today. Just depends. 1,200 is a bit of a stretch in one gaming session, but we'll see what happens. If you're too close, I'll usually bump you. But so A-Wynd is going to be really close. Raevyn, you have got roughly almost exactly 2,000 to go, so you've got a couple of gaming sessions before you go up to 4th level. Let's see, Kayden, you're only like 400 away, so you probably should go up a level after today. Hamon, he's almost like $3,000 away because his experience keeps getting killed that he doesn't show up for his play his character, so the experience pool gets cut in half for him. And then Nick, you are about 2,100 away, so a couple of sessions left for you till 3rd level. All right, so last time we got to the crack in the wall of stone that enters the area called the Shallows. On the other side, we found that the air is thick, hard to breathe, heavy sulfur. Visibility is only around 1,000 feet, either up, a hell of a lot less than that when you're looking where we're going. We're continuing on in this natural gully of a ravine on the floor. We travel for about a mile and we encounter 4 orcs that rush us to the front and then 2 gargoyles that land behind us. Zoljin ends up carpeting both the gargoyles. The rest of us go after the orcs. Archie ended up killing an orc defending A-Wynd. He really didn't kill him. It was more like, he murdered him while he had 2 broken legs and he was stunned. Might have to talk to that boy about that, but
Fire.
After killing the orcs, we all smashed the gargoyles since they couldn't fly away. I don't have a problem with GM ruling that they had nowhere to go. It wasn't worth going through the combat, so it was just like, nah, you guys demolish them. That's cool. Let's see, we looted the bodies. I put out on the Palladium Fantasy channel the loot from the orcs and the gargoyles. Hopefully everyone saw that. and I put up some maps for Land of the Damned with a red arrow that shows where we're going in at, and then I put up a map for the Northern Mountains that shows, on the very bottom there where it says the Shallows, that's where we're entering the mountain range at. So all of you guys know. I will do my best to put those up on the podcast too for YouTube. We'll see if I should be able to get those up there. So
I'm curious. Only the orcs had anything on them? The gargoyles, just their big swords, and that was it?
No, the gargoyles were pretty much naked. They just had the great big swords, and that's it. They usually don't carry a whole lot. They like to keep shit back at their lairs.
Ah, I thought they maybe had pouches or something hidden on them.
Nope, not these guys, which would suggest for anyone who's a knight or or anyone who's got any sort of the military skills might think that, oh, you know what, these guys were probably just set up on patrol or just causing trouble or something like that if they weren't carrying stuff, so they obviously weren't. That's worth noting. So you guys got a bunch of gold. I don't know who's keeping track of the gold and how we're splitting it up, but we got 270 gold. We found one of the orcs has a ring that Archie identified as a House Uberman crest ring, and he will know that particular ring was actually on the hand of Knight Aramons, which is the knight that we're trying to rescue, if you guys remember. I don't know if I ever gave you guys his name, but you have it now in the... Let's see what else. And then Zoljin's going to take the time to lop a head off an orc, and he's going to predator skull polish the damn thing up because he wants to keep it attached to his belt. Because he's a troll, right? There we go. Oh, and something with anyone who had roll religion, you automatically made this, that when we were searching the bodies, each of the orcs had the holy symbol for the demon Abdul Ra that was scarred / tattooed on their chest. The entirety of their chest was burned, not so much inked, I call it a tattoo, but it's more like ritual burning and scarring kind of thing. So, but the symbol was for that demon Abdul Ra.
Did you get to that fraternity?
It's not a nice fraternity, trust me. He's pretty done for. So I think our priest has already done research on Abdul Ra. Brandon, you've already been reading up on that guy, so it's an interesting story.
I love.
Yeah, I like being.
Do we have a magical necklace to identify, or has that been done?
Didn't we have some magical piece of jewelry, a ring or a necklace, that we didn't know what it was?
We didn't have it because we were looking at it. We got it from the demon centaurs. You don't know what it does.
Also, I have a request. I used to keep all my notes in Discord. Well, I could look back, but does anybody know by any chance how much gold I had? Or I can't remember how many heal pots I bought.
We do have it's a bracelet. Was that before or after we left the city, though?
After.
Yeah, so we haven't identified it because we haven't been to a place where we can get it identified, basically.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so we still do have it. I see it in here. I'm trying to look through. If someone else could help me as well, I'd appreciate it, but I'm trying to see if I can't find it.
I'm Crispy Myth, if you don't remember.
Yeah, I got you. I see where you bought some, but I haven't found how many that you bought. Unless I put it on your character sheet. Let's try that. I think I'll do that first. I might have just put it on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And I'm gonna note it down on paper, so I'm not gonna rely on. I'm gonna get it down on paper once I find it out again. But I think those are the only two things I don't know.
I do.
I want to say I had 3 or 4 pots.
I'm not saying
different levels of pots too.
There's only 2. We couldn't afford the big ones. They were way too expensive.
Oh, okay. So it was the smaller ones. Then.
Yes.
Yeah, I have 2 healing potions and 1 superior potion in my inventory. Because I remember people were passing money around to me.
Yeah, I kind of split them up, but I can't remember So if you have them, if everybody has theirs individually,
Yeah, because a
I mean,
regular
if you
healing
want-
potion is 400 gold. The superior was 800 gold.
yeah, I think we had a rebate though.
Yeah,
I think we had a discount.
that was with.
There was a discount.
Oh, that was with the discount?
Yes. So
Oh.
you bought. I got it. Found it. You bought 2 regular and 1 superior.
Oh, I did buy one, 2 regular. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
one
how
potion.
those were dispersed, but I think. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I don't remember people's names. Kobold,
Kayden.
Key, bought separate from me.
Yes.
I was broke. Cause
Oh, were you?
yeah,
No, LeeLuu gave you like X amount, a few hundred gold extra for the sake
Yeah.
of the party. She
I
had
don't
nothing to
know.
spare.
yeah, I know. All the money that I got for potions, I purchased off of other people's money because I was broke.
Okay, but you know how many you got.
Yeah, I have two healing, 1 superior.
So we
And I
got
got
a total of 4 and 2.
That's what I'm seeing. Yes.
Okay.
You gave him gold. You gave him gold for yours, and you have it on here that you spent gold for 2 regular, 1 superior, and then you listed that you had 702 gold left. There you go.
Okay, thank you. That's
So-
all I needed. Sorry about that.
Nope. Gotta make. Not that it matters right now, anyways, about how much gold you have. You can figure it out later.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I just noticed. I just remembered that I just didn't have that
Yeah.
info except on Discord.
And I know that you're limited to jumping on Discord, so it's no big deal. But that's where we put most of our information. So,
Yeah. Well, and it was handy until my Xbox got broken.
whoopsie. Okay, so we beat up these gargoyles. We're gonna spend at least an hour just searching, grabbing something to eat, resting up, from this battle, and listening to crunchy noises and stuff coming from the troll as he's cleaning this skull. Yeah.
Every once in a while you hear.
Do we have to listen to you suck out the eyeballs and the eye sockets? Is this really a thing?
Yes, candy.
What? So,
Good stuff. Good stuff.
just
An
so,
eyeball goo? Tastes
Yeah.
great on toast.
and just so everyone knows, as far as language goes, our default language for everyone in our group, we're all speaking pretty much Elven all the time. It's the only language that every character has. So our troll does not speak any human languages whatsoever. So all of us are speaking Elven. Just wanted to throw that out there. Because I was listening to episode 9 and I was like, wait a minute, how is the troll communicating to us about all this knowledge and stuff, and he doesn't speak any sort of human dialect for us squishy types who speak human mostly, but
I don't speak human.
okay. But you speak Elven, so the former thing of Elven as our default for the group still works.
I hope the elf speaks Elven.
You hope what?
I would hope so too.
Yeah, I'd hope an elf would speak elf.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe for your now.
You flunked it in high school?
You have a total of a 10% chance on rolling successfully on a language roll.
Yeah. So anyway, Zoljin does not have skin and prepare animal hides, which is kind of like how you do skulls and everything. So you're just kind of mangling this guy and cleaning it using, whatever rags that the orcs have on them and stuff. You're just like, nah,
Being down on it. Whatever.
Yeah. It's not pretty, but it's functional. Let's put it that way.
I don't make a big mess. I gotta keep my clothes all fancy and stuff.
Well, yeah.
But
But you're not wearing your fancy clothes out here. You did state that last time.
that's true. That's true.
So-
I gotta get them. Nom nom nom.
I can't wait for us to go back to the city and he goes to the whatever fashion store example you want to use, goes into the, what?
Brave Taylor.
Yeah, I don't know fashion stores at all, so I don't Neiman Marcus or something like that, maybe? I don't know. Dillard's? Because look at it, me need a new suit. Get the fuck out. We got money. No, you have security is what you have.
See, all you gotta do is pick up the big coin sack and rattle it.
Yes.
Actually, I did the troll wrong because he's actually quite intelligent. He wouldn't refer to himself as me in third person, not whatnot. So.
No, sir.
I was doing stereotypical of your race, dude.
Yeah, typical. I have a 5. Me, Mikey.
Those bunch of dumbasses.
If anything, I do it just to deceive people.
Well, you can't go wrong with that either. You run into a tribe of any sort of monster race out there, or worse yet, maybe some giants or other trolls, and you're like, I gotta dumb this shit down. They're gonna beat the hell out of me for not understanding what the fuck I'm telling them. Why for you talk to us like that? No shit.
Oh, man.
Roll initiative,
Let
troll.
go of, roll.
Zoljin, roll initiative. Shit.
This.
Rodney King! Rodney King! That's messed up.
It is messed up. That is messed up. I'm gray, not black, okay?
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. You have a kobold you can talk to.
My kindred.
With 25 IQ. So,
Just remember, in anger, do not pick him up and throw him. He is not a projectile weapon.
This is
no,
not...
kobolds are the ones that are spared from trolls' rampages.
Yeah, actually, our relationship is highly regarded as sociable. Like, I hate the Wolfen more than I hate anyone else. I mean,
Yeah.
the Kobolds, so...
You're not too big on elves either. They're like a big ancient enemy to the trolls.
Yeah, but for some reason, Zoljin has a kind of respect because most of spellcasting is Elven.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
So I have somewhat respect for elves to the point where I had to learn their language, so forth and so on. Maybe
I'm
not
a deranged kobold that liked humans.
right.
You hear that, you two elves? You guys aren't on the, you're not on the dinner plate menu for the troll.
And it's okay, the night stinks too much to eat.
Yeah,
kinda
gotta
like-
clean him first.
I think he's good. Thar thinks he's cool as hell. Thar likes him. He's got nothing against trolls and stuff. This troll's like all kinds of smart and everything and casts magic. He's like, alright. Plus he's from the Western Empire. He's part of the Wizards Guild from my homeland. So it's like, yeah, if they trust him, I trust him. He's alright.
Bonus points.
I'm good. So, that being said, we're going to be hanging out here for a little bit. Let me check some skills because some stuff's getting weird.
And just don't ask the Wolfen for any endurance checks.
Hey, Greg! For A-Wynd, I'd like for you to make a skill roll for your weather identification skill if you can, please.
That's a percent, right? Or
Yes. And you are third level, so...
90 or 60? 91.
In other words, no.
Yeah. And considering you only had like a 40 in it, yeah. So you're not paying attention to the weather.
So what are you paying attention to?
So since she blew that roll, I'm going to ask for everyone to give me a perception check. The target number is a 12. If you get over a 12, well, it doesn't matter. We need someone to get over a 12.
No promises.
Yeah. And I got a 3 for Thar. Brilliant.
The D20, correct?
Yes, plus your perception bonus, which you do not have one. So you're straight up die roll, dude.
Straight up. Without a D20. A 12 on the die roll.
Ooh, right on. That's as long as someone got it, that's what we needed.
Nat
Who's
20
got a
from
19?
Kayden.
I thought I was doing good. Kayden's doing better.
Nat 24, 21.
Nice. You guys walked on each other, so Monte, what did you say?
She had a 19. I thought she was doing good.
Okay.
Kayden did much better.
How about our two elves? What did you guys get? You guys are on mute. Greg? Rob?
I'm sorry. Rob got 12,
Okay.
and I got a 4.
Oh, alright. Not a problem. So, thank you. For those who made it, got a 12 or above, I'm sure we'll let everyone else know, but during this past hour that we've been doing stuff, visibility has gone down quite a bit, as in the light illumination from the heavy, dense fog that's above us has gone down, and it's basically the equivalent of like almost sundown kind of illumination. But there's no way to tell because you can't see sun, stars, stuff like that. Hence, Greg, why I didn't ask you to do astronomy or anything like that. You just have no frame of reference right now. You're just looking up and going, great, fog. But it is getting cloudy as all get out, and it's getting close to where you're going to need night vision or to camp. Who knows if it's at the time of camping, but, it's getting dark.
Okay, well, I'm giving medical assistance to the squire.
Okay.
Archie, that's what she's doing.
Okay.
And she's trying to give him a lecture. You dummy, you shouldn't have gone over there. You could have got killed. I'm okay. You don't need to take care of me.
And then at some point, Thar's going to come by and pat Archie on the back saying, good job of taking care of our elven maiden over here, little guy. That was very good. That was noble, and that was righteous of you, and you are well on the way to becoming a good knight. And he looks over at A-Wynd and gives her a little wink of all like, that's right, my boy's got it. So
I go, don't egg him on. He's
doing his job.
He's a knight in training. You gotta let him do his training.
As long as he's not charging forward, I'm good with what he was doing. And then Thar, in his discussion with A-Wynd, gets in close to her, and he's like, and I just, I gotta tell you that I can't be around to watch you all the time, and then he just gives you a little playful fist bump on one of your shoulders. He's like, keep kicking ass, girl, you're doing great. It's about as much of a compliment as you get from that guy. Of course, he doesn't know how to give them, so...
I've done pretty good as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
She just twitches in the air while she's making her spot. I'm like, that worked.
I'm just smoking and drinking.
All right.
Taking it all in.
Okay, so after about an hour is the decision to try and move farther into the mountains? What are we doing here?
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, my question is this. Depending upon the area that we're in, the walls on either side are kind of a choke point, so we can't really get snuck up on from behind as far as we know, or is that just one of those up-in-the-air things that it could or couldn't happen?
Yes, it could or could not happen. I mean,
I wasn't sure if this was actually a place we could had a bit of a defensive point or not.
The defensive point is based off of skill rolls and what we do. So there's really nothing naturally that's going to help us. This is the land of the damned. It's not very helpful. Thar's going to turn to Kayden and just go like, hey, priest in charge, where are we going, little buddy?
Jeez. We in charge.
Oh, little Kindred, you are the leader.
Yes, he is, my fine big friend. He is. Pats him on the head. Let's go, little buddy.
Is it with since I got the nat 20, am I able to tell that it's actually nighttime, or is it just kind of a weird fog, overcast, cloudy day type thing?
Yes to both. It's hard. You don't have any way of being able to tell what the position of the sun is or what the time naturally is right now. Unless you have a supernatural mean to do that, bring it to my attention. But naturally, there's no way to tell what time it is and how close away.
I guess we'll turn to the group. Well, how are we feeling? Do we need to break camp, or do we need to, can we keep pushing on? I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, I was thinking we need to keep going. We fought at a dog leg, if I remember correctly. Sort of. It was easing off to the right, the path.
Yes.
Or the canyon. But so we still only have one way to go still.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I would say let's keep on.
It's not at the point to where we need torches yet, but it is it is threatening to looking like it's getting darker. So
Night vision will kick in.
not quite. It's kind of like a twilight effect right now. Sometimes it wants to kick in, sometimes it doesn't. You might have to, for you races that have natural night vision, you might be blinking your eyes a little bit more than normal as you're like, make up your damn mind. What are you gonna do? You know, it's that perfect twilight time that screws with people's vision.
It screws with both people.
Yes. So
She's going to start relying more on her nose as best as possible whenever she can.
okay, yeah, your sense of smell is pretty killed because of the amount of sulfur in the air. That raw sulfur smell that's in the air. It's really killed your senses.
Throw that one out the window then.
Well, in other words, it's Ambush City. Yeah, we got that.
Would I do that to you guys? Roll initiative. So.
Yes.
I think I just wasted
Yes,
another
you
good
would.
die roll.
All right, so we keep moving. Hamon and our.
Yeah, I don't see why we need to change it. We'll be 20 feet ahead.
Thief.
Not much ahead, because I don't want to get too far.
Cool. That sounds good.
I'll take the rear.
All right.
You would.
I'm getting back up on my horse. Little buddy, you gonna be on the horse with me again?
Yes.
Okay, come on. Hiya. Let's go. Everyone else is just walking along. Cool. Everyone's got to notice. Go ahead.
Where is Archie with regards to our group? Is he in the middle or somewhere else? Is my curiosity.
Yeah, he'll be in the middle, hanging out next to A-Wynd, the Druid, kind of like behind the horse and everything. That's mostly where the rest of you are. I mean, we got like we pretty much, the way I've been doing it is that we have the Thar on his horse that's right there so he can charge. I don't want to charge through people, so everyone's just been kind of getting out of the way. And I thought maybe either LeeLuu is somewhere in the middle there, walking next to the horse, whatever. Same thing with A-Wynd's there, Kayden's on the horse. Hamon is in the middle, because there's no way he's going to charge. He's just going to shoot arrows from where he's at. And Zoljin just said he's in the back. So the marching order is like that.
How wide is this canyon? It probably varies, but on average?
Last gaming session, I said it was anywhere from 40 to 50 feet wide. It's pretty wide.
Okay.
So everyone will notice that the air gets even more stale, and there's some wind movement now. Seems to be going away from us, as in behind us. I can't give direction because unless supernaturally someone knows the direction, we've pretty much lost it. There seems to be a ugly, acrid wind that is starting to stir up, and there's a bit of moisture in it as well.
Hope that's water moisture.
Yeah, and there's sounds that the ambient background noises are just like rocks falling and things that sound like thunder and a dull droning that just emanates from the clouds up above you or the fog or whatever you want to call it. There is a dull, droning that just comes from it. Not super loud, but enough that you're just all like, oh, okay, that's... Didn't know we were walking in the middle of a bass and drum concert. Okay, that's fine. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So, I would like at this time for Raevyn and Hamon to roll their perception checks, please. Brandon, why don't you roll for Hamon again?
Okay, what's the bonus?
He has a +1. Thomas said that you roll for his character because you guys, yeah. He likes for you
Okay,
to
17 for Hamon.
That's good, because I got a 10.
Okay. So while you guys are just walking, Hamon will whistle or say something in silent speak, the code that you guys have to stop. And he's crouching down and just feeling the floor, and he was all like, he says, there's a heavy tremor in the floor, and there's more sounds of rocks that are falling down, but he's pointing over towards the rocks to your left against the wall, and he's like, there's a lot more rocks falling on that side. And then a roughly 10 to 12 foot diameter hole collapses on itself and opens up at the side of the mountain on the floor level, just like maybe 20 feet away from you guys. Be about 20 to say 30 feet ahead, and then off to the left against the face of the mountain, the incline that's right there. There's going to be this big hole that just seems to collapse in on itself. It just gets sucked in, and you guys just hear this, smacking and crunching noises and stuff like this as you can see what looks like part of a fleshy nose or something like that, along with teeth that looks like it's grabbing onto rock and digging through rock.
Hey,
somebody order the Earth Mover?
Hold on, his turn. Hold on, Monte.
And if it matters, I actually got a 12, not a 10, but I don't think that matters at this point.
A 12 does matter because the target was a 12, so it does.
Oh, and this you said is about 20 feet to the left?
Yeah, 20 feet ahead, off to the left. So at an angle, maybe 30, 35 feet away, since you guys are assumed to be walking like in the middle, is what I'm taking it.
Well, I'm going to back up. And try and find some cover and observe. Back up like, I don't know, 20 feet to some cover, any kind of boulder or anything.
Okay, are you going to... Yeah, there's boulders and everything, you just got to move off to the side. There's like no cover in the middle of this gully. It's
right.
traveled, so...
Yeah, got it. Yeah, but there is off to the side. Yeah.
Yes.
Move kind of off to the side, back a little bit, away from it. And...
are you going to motion to the people behind us?
Yes,
Behind
yeah.
you? Sorry? Just like, stop, hold, oh my gosh. Cool. Well, why don't you roll your demon and monster lore? Hamon does not have demon and monster lore, so you're the only one up here, and you got first glance.
Come on.
You have a 40 for your character.
Well, I rolled a 69.
Well, that's okay.
Isn't that a magical number in your campaigns?
Years gone by, not so much
Years
anymore.
gone by, okay.
Thanks for pointing that out, but no, that's funny. Back in the day. No, nothing comes to mind specifically on what it is, but it is a large creature that is chewing its way, and it has to be big because the hole that it's making, again, is roughly like 10 to 12 feet in diameter, whatever it is. It's coming out, it's starting to move and come out into the gully along the floor. You're just like, oh my god!
Okay. I don't know what it is, but it's a bullet.
Yeah, it's something huge. Yeah, Brandon, will you please roll a prowl for Hamon? He's going to try and hide. He's going to get behind a boulder and hide.
Okay.
He's like, the heck with this.
One moment, technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Rob, if you want to make that roll, you can do the same thing.
Yes, I meant to say that I was going to find cover and try and hide.
Go for it.
70.
Not that big of a rock. All right, cool. Good enough.
Big L, small rock.
82. Good lord, we can't run.
Yeah.
He found a smaller rock.
Yeah. You guys are trying to hide behind the same twig. Hamon picks up a stick. Hamon picks up a stick right in front of him, and he's hiding behind it like, they can't see us.
What do you know? Mine has a couple leaves on it.
Yeah. So, the rest of us are going to see the two scouts run off to the left, and there's going to be something that comes out of the wall, and it just moves forward across the our path, and it just keeps on going. It's just like a giant freaking worm just moves in front of our path. Doesn't pay us any attention whatsoever. It's just slowly going, and its mouth, I mean, it's just like a big worm with the whole front of its thing is just going Muad'Dib, Muad'Dib. Okay, well maybe not that, but
But it just ate through the ground, meaning rock and all.
What is the spice in the air?
Spice in the air. Since everyone can see this, whoever has demon and monster lore, you may roll it.
Oh boy.
While I grab a image here. Oops.
Ooh, yeah.
Where did the monster go?
I take it there has to be someone who made it, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I didn't.
Oh no.
LeeLuu did.
Let's see. Thar.
I just did extra rolls trying to figure out which pair of dice is going to be nice to me.
Oh wow, Thar actually made it.
I thought he was just asking you guys.
No, he said everybody.
At first I did say it was just the two of them, but now
Yeah,
all of us can see it as it's coming across our field of view. So Greg, you may roll. So Thar makes it. LeeLuu, you made it.
She made it.
Cool. Greg, what'd you get, sir?
Nope, I didn't make it.
Okay. What did you roll?
70.
Okay. Well, you didn't fail it by much. You're like, I should know what that is. So, Brandon, Kayden made it, you said?
No, I got a 75 out of 67.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. And Zoljin?
25 out of 47, I made it.
This is going to be a pretty big blowworm. It is a form of a worm of Tot.
Oh dear God.
Well, it is a worm of Tot, but worms of Tot come in different varieties. This is a blowworm. You know them as the massive, big, dumb, ignore people, leave me alone kind of. But it can eat dozens of people at once. It's a sandworm. Yeah, it's massive. Even a troll is just all like, ooh, chicken fingers. Yeah, you're like, uh-oh, that's big. But they're not naturally aggressive unless you really piss them off. But yeah, that is a blowworm that is moving across us.
Look, Rajan, a blowworm.
Yes, you're like, well, let's not go up there and attack it.
I'm going to sit back here and practice knitting while it goes by until it's gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna back off even more, slowly and carefully.
Okay, yeah.
Kayden might be trying to make his way into Thar's pack.
Yeah, Thar will tell Kayden it's one of those big demon worms of Tot. Yeah, I'm not charging, little buddy. I think it would swallow me, the horse, and you wouldn't even be a cavity on its teeth. Let's just let it go by.
No, Rajan, we shall not attack it.
Oh, whoops. I got to roll for archery.
I specifically turn to Hamon and say, "Don't shoot it."
Not a problem. Good gravy. So, after about, you estimate, around 200 feet of length, it'll start to taper off to where it's going down to a nub of a tail as it exits the hole, and it's created a new one exactly parallel to the old hole that it came out of, and it's starting to just chew its way and make a tunnel against the right face. It's just going across saying, "Don't pardon me, worm crossing, nom 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 nom." And everyone's all like, "We need a crossing guard."
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Right.
Offend it not. Offend it not.
So we'll make a note in his notebook, record it,
Okay.
study the length.
That's
Just
why.
something that he
Yeah.
wants to
It's.
do.
So you
For those
made.
that made the roll, are they ever used for excavation?
They can be manipulated psionically. and using telepathy and biomanipulation to make them mad or make them do stuff for whatever owner.
Mm-hmm.
So the blowworm just goes across us. He's chewing into the wall, tapers off again to his tail, and then immediately, as soon as his tail comes out, there's going to be a dozen or so goblins that come walking out. There's a goblin in front who is actually wearing not tattered clothing like you would be used to for a goblin. He's wearing kind of like nice looking clothing for a goblin, and he's holding what looks like a leather leash that is attached to the tail of the blowworm, and he seems like he's controlling it and or taking his dog for a walk kind of thing. It's like, oh shit.
Hi, Fifi.
There's something you don't see every day.
No, you're just like, holy shit. But there's at least a dozen. The other goblins that are walking out with him just look like tattered clothes goblins with, beat up weapons, not so much armor. None of them actually wearing any armor whatsoever. Just tattered clothing, chittering, talking, all that kind of stuff. I have a shit ton of dice I have to roll, but I'll roll like 4 for right now. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's one of them that makes a perception check. So, yeah, at some point while these goblins are walking out, there's going to be a goblin that's going to cry out, "Invaders! Invaders! Guys!" and starts yelling out. Anyone who speaks Gobbly is going to be like, uh-oh.
They're on to us.
Yeah, Thar's all like, and here we go. Now we gotta fight Fido and all his little nubby bits. Son of a bitch.
We're going to need to take out the controller right away.
Did the worm go into the other side of the canyon already?
Yes, it's only 40 feet across. As long as the lead goblin doesn't say, back up, do a death roll, Oh, that would suck.
As I said, we need to take out the controller, silence him or whatever, as soon as possible.
It should be a pincushion already.
Yeah, but all of us are just sitting there going like, holy shit, that's really big. Really, the only people who noticed it, well, no, all of us would notice the goblins because our scouts came back to us. So, yeah, everyone's just going to be like, uh-oh. There's a lot of goblins, because when those guys notice, there's more goblins that come running out. So now you're up to like 20, 25-ish goblins that are coming out of this hole, and they haven't stopped yet. They're all come running out going like,
Kill the leechmen.
It's like, oh crap. At this time, let's go ahead and go into initiative, shall we?
Hey, do we recognize any of these goblins?
No, they're not related to the goblins that you did at first level.
We let them go. I was hoping.
My little blood shit.
Right,
no, it's too far. It's too far.
Yeah, that was nowhere close to the Lance of the Dam. I mean,
I know.
We got a big body of water between us from those guys. So
I was just hoping karma might come around.
We let you guys go. Don't make us kick your ass again.
Who are you?
Let's see. Initiative for Thar. He's good. Oh, not great. You got an 11. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me roll for Archie real quick, and I'll get everyone. Oh wow. What is with Archie? Man, Archie's turning into a badass. All right, Kayden, what did you get, sir?
13.
15 it is. Zoljin. Nick, what'd you get for Zoljin?
21.
21?
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, so it's a natural 20. Okay, good. Blunk. I'll move you all the way up the list. All right. Raevyn? Greg, what'd you get for A-Wynd?
5.
Wait. LeeLuu?
16.
And did you roll for Hamon?
Hello, B button. Nat 20.
Oh, shit. Alright, got 2 people who rolled net. And then gargoyles. Okay. Or did I say gargoyles? I'm sorry. Goblins. No one corrected me, so no one caught it. They look like goblins, but actually they're polymorphed gargoyles. Because one of them is a gargoyle mage, and he is... No. Man!
It's a gargoyle mage surrounded by gargoylites.
Gargoyles, aren't they?
I actually call it gargoylites in Palladium. Gargoyle mage is rough. We don't want that at all. It's no. And I don't need to worry about him.
Yes, Roger. You don't see this every day. Though I did read a book one time about kobolds leading a hydra.
That was messed up. Yeah, I was one of the people involved in that. Oh, Greg was too. Remember that, Greg? Where someone else was rolling D&D way back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, wait a minute, there's these kobolds leading a hydra? What happened here? What is these traveling snacks? Okay, so go up to round. This is round 1 for the first attack. Up on top is Hamon and Zoljin. I really don't care about who goes first. Usually it goes by physical prowess, but I have Zoljin on there first. So, Big Troll, what would you like to do, sir, with this?
How far are the goblins from me?
Scouting party was roughly 20, 30-ish feet ahead. We'll say 30. That's another 30, so 60. I'm going to say roughly about 65 feet off at an angle to your left. They haven't quite poured out to cover the whole area. The 3/4 of the width is taken up by the tail of the worm right now. He's still slowly chewing through rock. He's not moving that fast. Their dig speed is they can dig really well, they just don't move very fast while creating new tunnels. So,
And in order to cast a spell, I can only move half my movement.
that is correct.
So 35
Yeah,
or
sure.
40.
Yeah,
I think I'm
35.
at 35.
It's Palladium. Everything is round down when you come up to any odd stuff, so just round down.
I haul 30 feet up, 35 feet up,
Uh-huh.
and then you said 65 feet, so I have that's another 30 feet from them. I cast Carpet Adhesion across all of them.
Okay, are you looking to try and capture the worm as well?
No.
Stop him? Okay. Okay, so you're just like blanketing that from the tail all the way basically up
Back.
to the circular opening, right? So you're just like,
Yes.
I want to catch as many goblins as I can. And you're going to. There's a whole lot of saving throws I'm going to have to make. That's a shit ton of saving throws I have to make.
I hate to do this to you also. Does my horror factor come into play?
Oh gosh, now we gotta get into the horror factor. We didn't get into... crap. I forgot about the horror factor of the worm. Everyone roll horror factors!
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. A worm of Tot has got quite a bit of horror factor to it, so it's yucko. So shoot, let's go through that. Everyone can thank Nick for that. That's his fault.
Sorry. It works in my favor, but it does get against me.
So I'm going to go down each of the characters. We'll have to do this by character. So Thar has got a +2 to his horror factor. And, oh fuck. Alright, so my initiative drops down to 0 and I lose an attack. That's fantastic. Alright, Thar at the bottom of the initiative pile. There you go. Archie.
Put a worm in front of us.
Yeah. Archie got a natural 20. He's like,
Oh,
get
God.
that bitch, man! Fuck that worm!
It was in his coffee this morning. Who wants some?
Oh my
Hey, Win, you didn't give him like a quickie before you got up, did you?
Oh no!
He's all up in that business.
This boy is a tripod, okay?
It's one of those really, gee whiz.
He got his,
Now that his nuts have dropped, he's gonna start being our handful.
he got his first kill, and now he's all nutsack. I'll tell you what.
We gotta keep him alive. We've got to keep this boy alive.
I'm just waiting till he rolls a nat 1 on a horror factor save.
Shits himself.
Exactly.
Archie looks over at A-Wynd, our well-endowed female elf that he's guarding. He just nods his head up and down and just goes, balls deep, baby. Alright, that's...
I'm glad I do not involve myself with the affairs of man and the
Oh, he's so cute.
That depends on how scared you are.
Alright!
Don't pat him, he might have a 2-pump jump in there.
Alright, LeeLuu, give me a horror factor roll. You're +4.
Alrighty. Total of 19.
Okay, you pass. You're not scared. You're like, wow. Greg, give
I'm a
me
little
a...
apprehensive. It's
Yeah.
huge.
Alright, let's get through this. A-Wynd, you are next. You have a +4. Go for it.
Okay. I didn't make it.
Okay.
I got a 6.
Ooh. With a +4? Wow. That was...
With a +4.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible, dude. Alright, so A-Wynd can't go first. Hit her first attack either. Raevyn? Yeah, and you don't have a bonus at all, so you are going to drop as well.
Scary guys.
Look at all these people going on initiative 1. Because I rolled a 1 for the freaking goblins. Every freaking goblin that I have goes at the end of the initiative, so...
They were surprised.
Yeah, apparently so were you guys. Alright, Kayden, what did you get?
18.
Hey, look at you. You're like, I'm not scared of no big old worm.
I don't know what it is.
Right.
Bothersome. It's not scary.
And then make a straight up roll for Hamon.
Okay.
You don't have no bonus.
17.
Oh, look at Hamon. He's just going to hang out there. And our big old troll, Zoljin.
I rolled a 13 plus 7 is a 20.
Right on. Their horror factor is a 14.
Damn.
Oh, no. Blowworms are, yeah, you're like, that's big and ugly and just hell no. So, yeah.
Too bad, I have a 12.
Correct. Yes, sir, you do. Oh my goodness gracious. You know what? I'm just going to make 2 rolls. One for the leader guy and one collectively for all of the fucking team. And be like, oh shit, troll! I'm not making 20 some odd D20s and keeping records of each individual one. You know what? No, screw you. You'll learn why here in a bit. I'm not doing that much record keeping.
Oh, come on, sir.
No, Nick, fuck you, alright? No. Shut up!
Just go grab the D20 bucket and dump it.
I know, right?
I could. You guys know...
No, like, give like 19 D20s there.
Oh, I'm gonna need more than that.
He go get this big bucket tray, puts it on his table, and dumps them all.
These guys are gee-whiz.
You guys know my dice collection. I can do it.
Yeah.
You could just average it.
There we are.
Okay, so the leader gets a 17. He's like, whoa, shit, troll. All right. And every goblin in the universe. Well, I guess the natural 20 is a thing. So all the goblins are like, oh, look, troll. Yay! Okay. They still go last. I don't... What the blazes? Jesus, monkey nut, oh Christ. Okay.
Making a battle plan. Really, they are.
Yeah. I did tell Nick last game that we're going to have to go through this for every battle, so I'm glad he actually said something. It actually does matter, so it's just like,
Just say it,
son of a bitch.
And it benefits me if I can apply it, so...
Right, so it doesn't stop anything with you going up there going oogly boogly, and a shit ton of goblins have to make saving throws. They're just like, oh God, blessed, what the blazes, kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's a standard save, but you have a +1, so it turns into a 13 for them. So, all right. I'll just make it several handfuls of rolls here and see what happens.
One for every 5 goblins.
I probably, that's actually not a bad idea. That's actually a very good idea. I like that idea. Dude, that was brilliant. All right, yeah. Yeah, put in chat, you get 100 extra XP for that idea. That was a great idea. I like that. That was good. The leader makes his save, so he gets a 19. Okay, so I'll do the next group of 20. We'll do it that way. Fail, 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 fail. Okay, all right. So we have a whole bunch of freaking goblins stuck to the floor. That's right what we wanted, though, right?
I did.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon.
Hamon stands up and he's just all like, oh yeah, gig is up and someone said shoot the leader guy, huh? Boing! One shot downrange to the special guy is what he's shooting. And we need this guy to go away, so he is actually going to use one of his special super arrows, one of the dwarven arrows that give him a +2 damage. So, Brandon, D20 plus 7, please. Plus 5. 5.
10.
And a 10 will do it because he did not move. He did not get a penalty for movement. He only gets a -1 due to visibility. Those guys aren't moving worth a darn. No penalty there. We're all good. So he needed over a 9. This goblin does not know that there's arrows coming in. He can't quite see that far just yet. He's just like, hey guys, oh my god, that's bullshit. And he is not wearing armor, so 2d6 plus 4 damage, please.
Okay. Oh, that was pathetic. 5. Or no, plus 4. 7.
Ouch.
2 and a 1.
Good job. Alright. So we stick him and he just goes like, what the fuck? Oh, son of a dog. So that will be Hamon who just shot. LeeLuu is not scared and she is up next.
I really want to aggravate that worm, so I'm gonna play it safe. She's gonna pull out her bow and kind of work some of the new off that and see how many she can stick.
Okay. It will take this attack to bring out your bow, put away your sword, and bring out your bow and establish that aim. It's going to take this attack easily, okay?
Not a problem at all.
Yeah. And Kayden, you're up next.
Seeing as brave as our little knight in training's being, I'm gonna cast Armor of Ithin on him.
I thought you would do that on yourself first, but
I'm not getting close to that.
you may not have a choice. You're on the back of my horse.
They'll hit Thar first.
Damn. That's
You know it's true. Pick a target.
Okay. Shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to protect him from being stupid.
So Archie has Armor of Ithin.
Yeah, 130 SDC plus 18 AR. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Armor of Ithin in fantasy is actually kind of better, in my opinion, than in Rifts. Although,
Not MDC, but I mean...
yeah, but it's not much. It's not as much SDC as what you get for having a high AR and 130 SDC. I mean, but yeah, I mean...
yeah, it's still BB good.
Yeah, it's 10 MDC per level, so, I mean, yeah, once you're really up there, you're just all like, very small amount of PPE for insta armor. So.
Yeah, and magic, fire, lightning, and cold do half damage.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
For how long? What's the duration?
1 minute per level of experience. I'm level 4, so 3 minutes.
You're level 3, sir. You're gonna...
That's what I said.
No, you said level 4. Sorry. But I was like, wait, what? But that's okay.
I'm reading things. It also says 4 melee rounds because they have to denote that apparently.
Ah, that's fine. So he's going to have it for quite a while, basically. And all right, got it. Oh, good, because right after Kayden is Archie. Oh, shoot. All right, what's this kid? Yeah, he's going to have his sword out in front of him and step in front of A-Wynd and do his usual, stay here, my lady, I got you. I will be your shield. The priest has blessed me with his divine blessing. I am ready. Bring it, demon spawns. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, boing, yoing, 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 yoing. Who said tripod? Yeah, that happened. Okay.
Everyone hard on.
Right. All the goblins that are behind him and around him and stuff like that, a good 20 or so of them, all of them are trying to jump up and down and complaining and just being like, just bitching and whining and all kinds of stuff. The leader goblin looks over, sees everyone, sees the troll. He's kind of like wide-eyed. He's holding on to the leash. He's all like, whoa! And he's going to run forward to the other side of the tail and get cover from everyone. He's like, nope. Hide behind my creature. Gotta go. So, enough of that. So that's where he goes. Thar cannot act this round. I lose an attack. A-Wynd cannot act this round. She loses an attack. Raevyn loses this attack. So at the end of this round, it basically starts to sprinkle. Yeah. It's starting to sprinkle.
Oh, good. Wet fur. Yay.
Yeah.
Look, Thar, you're sour.
Right. So that will be it for the first attack. And all the goblins are just screaming and whining and bitching and all kinds of stuff. They're just not happy at all. Okay, back up to the top. Zoljin, is your turn. Before you take your action, I would like for you to make a perception roll for me, please. That's good enough. You just need over a 10. It starts to sprinkle, and you notice that the sprinkle droplets around the ground and on your clothes and stuff like that are smoking as it's eating through your clothes.
Acid rain.
Free action, yell out, acid rain. And can I see the leader with the leash?
No, he's hidden. He has ran completely behind his worm. On the other side of his worm, basically. If you want to try and see him, you're going to have to move to the other side of the worm.
I'm going to take my half move to the leader. 35 feet. Does that get me within 10 feet from him?
Let me check. Hold on, because there's stuff that's going on here. I'm sorry, I'm looking something up. Give me a second. So I need to see how this affects... Gosh darn it. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to find... There it is. I'm looking up an ability. I apologize.
How dare you, sir?
I know. Yes. Okay. Excellent. But does not... Okay. So if you take... I got it. If you take your movement 35 feet, you make sure that you're not close to your carpet. The worm has moved forward probably about 8 or so feet. He just seems to be chewing. When you walk over and go on the other side, you do not see him anywhere.
I cast See Aura. That's my action.
Okay, so See Aura doesn't work like See Invisible does, but See Aura...
Okay, then forego that, and I will cast...
Where's the leash?
Pinch Magic.
Yeah, See Aura doesn't let you penetrate any sort of invisible things. You have to see it, and then it will tell you information about them, but if you can't see them, then it doesn't give you anything. So I get that. And
Right.
you would know that. Your character would know that, so you wouldn't cast it.
So sense magic. I do have that.
Yeah, I heard you. Just looking it up.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that was Rob. What did you ask, Rob?
I said, where's the leash? But I'm not there. I'm just
Right.
thinking out loud.
Okay. So you can sense and feel the presence of magic. You can tell if it is near or far. You don't get the exact. It doesn't give you the exact area of the person, but so you will be able to sense magic in use. Someone has used a spell, and it is very close, within 20 feet. Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah,
my turn.
so you go on the other side, go like, ha! You little bastard!
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, you're just like, okay.
But I'm focused right here. Can I yell out he's invisible?
I'll do you one better before you yell that out. Roll your lore magic. It's just a pinpoint. I mean, your character, you already pretty much are like, oh, I think he's a mage, of course.
57. I rolled a 63. I missed it by like 6.
Okay, so you don't know the exact type of mage or whatever he could be, but you can easily assume that he has some sort of magic or something, which would make sense if he's a goblin controlling a worm of Tot. You're like, shit. So, but yeah, you can yell out, yeah, he's turned invisible. I got no problem with that.
Then that's my turn.
Okay, Hamon is all like, God, oh, damn it. Oh, invisible. Yeah, let me know when he's visible, I guess. Should we kill goblins now? I can't see the leader, and I'm not moving, and Hamon's not going to move up there. He's going to shoot from here. That's his job. So, regular arrow. Brandon, can I get a D20 plus 5 attack from you?
Okay. That's a nat 20.
Oh,
It's my third one today. What the hell's going on? I'm scared.
You wanna just kill?
Well, it's not for you, remember?
Wow.
Still, they've graced my dice tray, goddammit.
Roll me a percent, please.
The universe is unbalanced. They will balance out too.
Maybe I'm getting retribution for all my nat ones I've had in the past? 13.
I wouldn't say that too much out loud because, Murphy has a way of, unzipping his fly and coming after you when you say stuff like that.
Listen, you leave your gay lover out of this.
Oh, my gay lover is
Just because Murphy never sleeps is no reason to poke him with a sharp stick.
Take his hand out, piss him off.
So he'll do for your natural 20 for your crit table. You rolled maximum damage, so he'll take 14 directly to his SDC. He's not wearing armor, so that goblin gets hit. Doesn't kill him, but he's also not very happy. He's like, oh God, what the? So that will be Hamon. So next is going to be that. Everyone's going to hear a screech, multiple screeches. I'm going to edit that a little bit there. And there's going to be at least 10 or so winged creatures that fall from the sky through the clouds doing a dive bomb. And there they are.
Oh dear.
I don't think they're that big. So they're roughly about 5-ish feet tall with a wingspan of about 20-ish feet. They look very gaunt and skeletal-like, just like in the picture there. And they just come flying down. Alright, so the first group. Okay, that's cool. So there's about 3 of them that fly down, dive bomb down on top of the goblins, and just start grabbing at them with these wicked talons, shredding them, making them bleed like crazy, biting at them while they're trying to fly away with them. But of course, they can't. So, they're just hovering, flapping, and screeching and biting down on goblins. It's like, wow.
Oops.
Yeah.
That answered that question I was about to ask.
I'm just doing it in groups. So that group there. Okay. Okay, so I need a D8, and I'll just ignore 8. Oh, of course. Okay, so there is a creature that comes screaming down on top of Thar, and he's all like, whoa, 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 whoa! It's like trying to do a flyby type grabby on him. Whoops, wrong die. Go back to monster die. And it gets a dirty 20 to hit. Oh, so I got a parry. And I get a... Oh, that's like a 20-something with my sword. Because I still have my sword out. My superior longsword. Yeah. So plus 9, that's a 24. Okay, cool. So I parry him. Wacka, 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 wacka. And it just kind of goes like whack, 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 and tries to hit him. Doesn't try and carry off with him. It's just snapping at him and then flies off. And there. Okay, so that's more goblins. So another group of them. So about 6 or so creatures have attacked the goblins at 7. I've got 3 left. Okay, that's a PC. Who is it today? That's, gosh, damn. And another one attacks Thar. Okay, I gotta talk to me and my D8 need to have a discussion on why it's picking on my poor knight. And it gets
shiny metal.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Squirrel.
He's sitting on the big pile of meat.
5. See, it gets a total of a 5 to hit. I got a 13 for a parry, so he'll fend him off as well. That was number 8. Number 9 will be on goblins. That's cool. Number 10. Gosh darn, on PCs. All right. Makes sense. So the last one goes on. If I roll a 1 here, I did not. 1, 2. Greg, you have this creature that is swooping down to claw on you. Would you like to parry?
Yeah.
Okay, please roll me a parry with, I assume you have your...
And my club's out.
Okay, so you're a +6. Roll me a parry, please. And I'll get to demon and monster lores and stuff like that on each character, so.
17.
Yeah, he only got a 7, so you will parry him off. You'll just be like, no, stop, you stupid bird! Damn it, what the blazes?
Well, speaking for myself, if these creatures have an immunity to acid, you might want to see about salvaging their wings to use as tarps or something. I mean, 20-foot wingspan, that's at least 1 per person.
So that's all of them. LeeLuu, you are up next. Now, before you do your turn, there's some, quote-unquote free actions I need you to do first. I'll be doing this with everyone. It's just easier to go through characters when it's their turn. Make me a perception check, please. +4.
Yeah, +4, there we go. Her grand total is a 9.
That's okay. I lowered the target number because the troll has already yelled out what's going on. But you hear the troll yell out acid rain, and you will notice that the droplets are burning your clothes, armor, and the ground. So that's it for
Her
that
first
one.
thought before this happened would be shelter of some kind,
okay,
and then this all explodes.
Okay, well, hold on. We're not done yet. Give me a demon and monster lore.
Demon and monster, well, she's got a 40%. She rolls a 67. They're ugly and they're stupid looking.
Right. There you go. Now you can take your turn.
When she saw the goblins, like, the one that I wanted to shoot hid. She was about to put her bow away when these showed up, and it's like, all right, I'm putting one in their eye, kind of attitude. She's firing at one of the birds. Figure the one she'll shoot at is the one that's on our elven friend. No, I take it back. Thar, he's got 2 on him. He needs help.
Okay. Are you still trying to make the called shot to the eye?
That's just attitude.
Okay. I'm like, dude.
Because I don't have... I don't have any bonuses for strike or parry with the bow on the sheet. What are they? I've got listed the range, number of shots, and how much per arrow, which is a d6. I've got nothing else.
For your short bow, you are +6.
Is that to strike?
That is to strike. You have no damage. You don't have any special arrows or anything, so your short bow is you're +6 to hit, and you do 1d6 damage, and the range is 400 feet.
I got 340.
You went up a level since that and wasn't adjusted.
Ah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Then I will add an extra 0 and get rid of the 3. Okay, 400 feet, a simple d6. And I'm +6 plus 15, so effectively 21.
Okay, a 21 will hit. Don't worry about damage. Your arrow strikes true, but shatters against their skin. It does nothing.
She actually blinked for a second like, oh no. Pulls another arrow out, so I'm like, no, I know. I didn't see that.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be it. Unless you want to do a movement somewhere, I'll let you do a half move somewhere if you want.
I don't think there's any place she can move per se that'll get her out of the way. It'll get her closer to Thar. So she'll do that and start switching weapons. That's all she can do.
Well, you can't start switching weapons. You're shooting a bow right now, so yeah, that's not going to happen. So, all right.
She's simply going to start moving toward him.
Okay. Kayden, you are next, sir.
Okay, I guess since he called out acid rain, I guess I need to...
Oh, I need all of your... Yeah, sorry. Let's make a perception check.
Okay, so +1. One moment, I'm confused. I got another nat 20. What the fuck? I'm gonna put that dice away, I'm scared of it. I don't know,
Yeah!
Listen, I've never seen that many in one game. Much less back-to-back. I'm scared.
Don't poke Murphy. You've been warned.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
I'm scared, Murphy.
Make love to it!
But yeah, that's a nat 20 on that.
Yeah, you notice that, yes, this... And not only that, but with a nat 20, you remember reading in a book about the lands of the damned that there are random storms of acid rain that help keep corpses and everything cleaned off of the battlefield and passes and stuff like that. And it has been known to be in very high concentrations. You might be in trouble here.
Okay,
And then I need a demon and monster lore from you for the bird creatures.
So yeah, that's a 61. What's my... 61 out of 67. Barely.
Okay, I need you to roll a horror factor for me now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Let's see, +2. Nat 1.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
I used a different d20, like an idiot.
You know these as a creature called a Yema, and all you know is that they are a created undead type demon creature.
I think Kate is just gonna stammer out flying zombies.
Yeah?
He's too scared to say anything else.
Yeah, you're gonna lose whatever action you thought you were gonna take because of the horror factor save that you just blasted like crazy. You're just like, oh, holy crap, this is uncool. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep. Archie is next, and he rolls. Oh my gosh, he rolls a 20 with a +1, so he gets a dirty 20 for his perception, and he's all like, "Oh, acid, good gravy train, acid. We're gonna melt. We're all gonna die." Archie's got the big balls syndrome going on right now. He has Demon and Monster Lord. Let me roll for him. 8. Okay, so he also will yell out, "Dead zombie birds! Dead zombie birds!" Huh?
They don't have a name?
Yeah, that's what he yells out. He just yells out, "Dead
okay.
zombie birds." He's just, there's a bird that's on A-Wynd. Okay, he's gonna take a swing at the bird that was on A-Wynd. He's gonna yell out, "Get off my stuff!" Oh, wow. Alright, he gets a 19 total to hit. He'll smack the creature with his sword. I'm not going to roll any damage because he doesn't inflict any, but he does hit it, and in his eyes that's good. He's just like bang, bang, bong, smacking it. He's like, "Get off! Go away!" Ah! That's it. That was Archie. Okay, now we gotta go to all the ones in our initiative group, which is so that guy. Oh, yeah, he moves. Zoljin, you're going to feel the magic has now gone out of where it's close by, and now it feels like it's kind of far away. Like he just said, bye. You can just feel the magic that he put on himself go away. You're like, where are you? Oh, you little mother. Good riddance, right?
Come back here, jalapeno popper.
Let's see. All the goblins are screaming. All the goblins that are stuck are screaming and yelling. You will hear in Gobbly, this is to Zoljin. I think he's the only one other than Thar that speaks Gobbly. Yes, because we've been through this before. Unless anyone picked it up recently as another language, I don't know. But I'm not going to go through all the characters. If you have it, then congratulations, you understand what I'm about to say. Everyone else just hears goblin screaming. Zoljin, you will hear a lot of goblins screaming out the name of zombie birds, and you'll hear a name called Yema. Y-E-M-A. There's a bunch of them pointing up in the sky and yelling, "Yema! Yema! Yema! Yema!" And they are scared poopless. Visibly scared. Now you will also notice that in that cave there is easily like 20 or so more goblins just standing there. They are not running out. They're just standing there all kind of like, "Yeah, that looks fucked up. Yeah, that, okay, sure, yeah." They're just all youping and hollering, and some of them are running back into the cave. Like they're just all like, "And we're out, bye. Yeah, that's enough for today. Gotta go. See you later." You can just tell from their language and body movements and stuff. You're just all like, some of them are bugging out. They've had enough. Some are just kind of hanging out, looking outside, going like, "Yama, woo." Bad news, man. I don't want to be here for this. So all that happens. Thar finally gets his head together. He's just all like, "Oh, I gotta do a perception check for him. Let's do the automatic rolls." Okay, acid. Son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. And then demon and monster lore. See if I know what the hell the birds are. Nope, I get a 96. I'm just all like, "The hell?" He's like, what do you mean zombie birds? What are you talking about, little buddy? I am worried about the acid. I sure don't like this acid crap. That's some serious BS. Thar is going to yell out to everyone. Hopefully everyone's within screaming range, but I'm going to take my actions on my horse, and he's going to yell out, "To the cave! To the cave! Behind me! To the cave!" And he's going to charge his horse into the cave and swipe at goblins to clear the area as he goes into the cave. Come on, little buddy, you don't get a vote. Just hold on. I know you're scared. Hold on, little buddy.
He's probably got a death grip on Thar.
So, alright, so he's going to run to the cave and slash at a goblin, which he'll hit. The goblin cannot parry because they didn't see him coming, and also they're kind of pooping themselves from seeing everything that's going on outside. They're just all like, no, I don't want to do this at all. So 2d6 plus 16. It's 20. That's 22 SDC. He'll slash the crap out of a goblin and actually inflict some pretty good hit points to it. And he'll fall to the ground, not dead, but screaming, all like, whoa, 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 what the? Now we got this. That will be Thar on his second action. Okay. Greg, I need a perception check from you, please. Let's get the automatic rolls out of the way. So D20 plus your 1.
10.
Okay, you recognize this as acid rain. You're like, well, this is not good. This sucks. And then I need a demon and monster lore from you, please. You have a 54.
6.
Yeah, these are Yema. These are basically what you know is a dead flying reptile.
Okay.
And you will know that only magic and weapons made of silver can affect them. You rolled really low. That's why normal weapons are bouncing off them like crazy. Go ahead.
I will make a mental note, the time of day, the situation, when this started and happened. Make a note of that.
Well, you don't have a time of day. You have no idea what the time of day is right now. Absolutely. Yeah.
Or the situation of the day.
Fine. That's fine.
I mean, it might not be the time, but when this happens, when the time happens like this, I go, something must be coming. The acid rain must be coming.
Okay.
Since I'm just making a note of the weather.
Sweet.
Or what's going on.
It's still your action. That doesn't take an attack. I'm not going to count thinking as an action.
I can take a swack at it.
Well, you can move.
Yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Try to take cover. So, go to the cave.
Okay, so. Oh yeah, you can get to the cave in a half move pretty easily. Wow, you got a pretty decent movement.
I just grab Archie and let's go.
Oh,
if I gotta carry him, I was like, let's get out of here.
How is it you have the same move as Zoljin? Oh, because you only have 2 attacks, he has 3 attacks. Never mind, it's the same. No, because your speed. Both of you have the same speed, but different total move. What did I do? Give me a second. Sorry, I think the GM is smoking crack. That guy.
That GM guy.
I know. Fire his ass. Yeah, I'm going to have to adjust your move, Greg, but that's okay. You have more than enough this action to cross over there, because you only have 2 attacks. So, all right. I listed it wrong on your character. But a half move will still easily get you there, where you can take more than that just to get there.
Okay.
So you're going to grab onto Archie and try and drag him along, basically?
Yep.
Okay, I just need a hand-to-hand attack. You do need to get over a 5. It's a -1 because of his movement. So give me, well, no, because he's right there. So it's still over a 4. Never mind. Yeah, so it's +1 to strike. Go for it.
5.
Well, yeah, you don't grab a hold of them by much, but you do enough of it to grab a hold of them, so. So you'll grab them and kind of drag them and barely make it to the interior of the cave, where there's a bunch of goblins all running around panicky because Thar is in there swinging his sword, scaring the shit out of them, apparently. So, excellent, thank you. And Raevyn, you are up next. I need the 2 free rolls from you, please. A perception check first.
10? Good God.
Yeah, acid rain. Okay, yes, you realize there's acid rain. And then a demon and monster lore, please. And I have a 40 for you.
58.
Okay. I'm just calling out the percentage because I'm assuming you probably don't have your character sheet in front of you, so that's.
Oh, I do.
Oh, do you? Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do the call-outs anymore. I was just trying to help you guys out. My bad.
Oh, no, that's cool. Yeah, whatever.
So, yeah, you hear everyone talking about dead zombie birds or whatever, but you you're just like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Let's go off of that.
I'm gonna say let's get to cover, and I'm gonna hit the cover. Full move if I have to, half move in an action if I can.
You're towards the front, so it's basically just going to take you the equivalent of a half move to get inside the cave. And if you want to stab a helpless goblin running around, you can. They're going to...
No, not particularly.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take a... I don't suppose I could sneakily get into the cave. Maybe with some...
If you want to roll your prowl, you can. That's fine.
Okay.
If you're not attacking, then your action is going to be prowling. So.
Right.
That's
I'm not going to attack. I'm not attacking anything until I'm under cover, and then we'll assess the situation.
All right, go for it. Roll your prowl.
God damn it.
Or not.
79. I didn't make it.
Okay, well, it's probably because of moving and everything, and you wanted to get out of the acid rain. You're like, let's not be here for this.
Trying to be sneaky didn't succeed.
But you are in the cave. That's what matters.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of take a defensive stance, and I'm gonna be staring at the goblins like, don't fuck with me.
Gotcha. Okay. So at the end of attack 2, the weather is holding up. The acid rain is continuing up to attack 3. Should be going to a new round here probably really soon. Zoljin, you are up.
Is the blowworm inside the wall now? Has he left a hole?
No, he's got like 30 feet of his tail left.
Oh, sticking out.
Yeah, he doesn't seem that he's in any sort of a hurry or cares about the acid or what's going on. He's just going into the mountain.
And I don't sense that guy anymore, right?
Well, you sense magic, but it is going away. It just says if he is near or far. So he will be towards the limit of the range, of the 120-foot range. He is out there. You can feel it moving. You're like, now, okay.
Alright, well, if this worm's not in the hole yet, I'm just going to go to the opposite side into that hole where everyone is at.
Yeah, you won't be able to use the hole that the worm has created just because of his mass is still taking up that hole. So yeah, you can move back. Yeah, you can move back into there, getting away from all the creatures. Did you roll Demon and Monster Lore for the bird things yet? I can't remember.
No. Do you want me to roll that, or you want me to do Lore Undead?
Kind of want you to do both. Because Lore, Demon, and Monster is more general, and then if you want specific information, that's where your Lore Undead will kick in.
Lore Monster, no. I rolled a 91.
Whoa, alright.
Yeah, I don't even think I should roll the Undead.
Well, it's a separate skill. Go for it, dude. Maybe something kicks in.
Nope, 52 out of 27.
Yeah, okay.
Failed that one too.
Yeah, you're just like,
Never
wow.
seen these guys before.
Yeah, you're like, well, okay, great. Birds. Great. Maybe they'll burn up, fuckers.
It's something new.
Yeah. And head into the cave with all the goblin and guys.
Okay, cool. The goblins that are all stuck are all yelling out, help us, help! We don't want to get carried away and eaten. Help us! Shit like that. And you're just, they're yelling out in gobbly. They're scared. Obviously, they're stuck by your carpet, so they can't go anywhere.
I'll yell out in goblin, serve your god. Meet your fate.
No, some of them are all like, you asshole! You're like, yeah.
Hey, they're bird bait. Fuck them.
Yeah. Do your job and draw the birds out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, if that will be it for you, sounds like it. Unless you're going to try and brain bucket a goblin inside the cave. Whoa. Say all that again, dude. Sorry, it broke up something terrible. I don't know what happened there.
Did it?
Yeah, no. It was a really bad robot.
Ooh, ouch.
That's okay.
My
My action will be just to move in and just tell the goblins to hold their place, do their bidding, meet their fate. And that'll be my action.
Okay, cool. You're just yelling at goblins, basically.
Yeah.
Do you have a charm and impress? No, you have a physical beauty of some. Oh, and your mental affinity is you don't have a trust and intimidate either. So you just yell at people, and you're just like, blah! Meet your. Yeah. Cool. Sounds good. Excellent. And you'll be out of attacks after that. Then Hamon is going to run like a turd. He's just like, out of here! I gotta get in the cave. Nope, not staying out with the acid rain. Not my pretty bow. So he's gonna run inside the cave, just knocking his bow, looking at goblins, going like, yeah. If anyone needs to sprout an arrow, you just get frisky about it. So he goes inside. The creatures, the Yema, are flying around and shredding goblins like crazy. They do a lot of damage, so they're actually like pulling goblins in half and carrying them around and chewing on them in the air and stuff like that. There's like 9 goblins easily that just get shredded. It is not cool at all. There's one that is on her. Is it going to? Yeah, it will follow. There is a bird creature that does, well, it's not going to go inside the cave. So it flies after A-Wynd, but when she gets into the cave, it stops before the cave and just screeches and hovers up in the air to go after something else, like a goblin or something. Let's see, there was 2 on the night. Both of them are going to go after goblins and such. Yep. Okay, so that's all shredding.
Do I notice this, Keith?
Yeah, if I'm saying it, everyone's going to notice it.
Oh, that he came in, and once I hit the cave, he kind of like pulled up and said, "Oh shit!"
Well, yeah, they can't fly too well in the cave. They have a 20-foot wingspan, so he kind of has to flap. It's not like a hummingbird. The cave itself is again only like 10 feet in diameter, so he doesn't have a wingspan. So he's like, "Oh shit, I can't go in there and stay flying." So no one else is going to get attacked by the birds. They're going to attack goblins and bitch and moan about the cave entrance. Oh, LeeLuu's still out there. All right, LeeLuu, up to you.
Load her up.
Okay, she's pretty much going to immediately run toward the cave as fast as she can, and if anything gets in the way that is not a bird, shoot it.
Does that include that when you get into the cave, there's goblins running all over the place? You're going to shoot a goblin?
Well, she'll more, unless they try to attack her, she'll more like kind of punt them out of the way.
Okay. Just kind of kick them and watch them scurry all over the place.
Trying to hurt them, but move over.
Yeah, get out of the way. Good enough. Kayden? Oh, you're out of attacks. Archie, he's got 3 attacks, that's right. But he's grabbed and dragged, and he's all like, what the? We get inside, and he's just all like, wide-eyed going, oh, goblins! What? People are kicking goblins. So you want to kick a goblin? He'll swing at a goblin because he's a shithead. Oh my god. Archie runs up to a goblin that's running away, and natural 20 stabs him to death in the neck with his longsword.
Damn.
This freaking kid, man. I just, wah! Okay. Outright murder one more time on a goblin. Great. While LeeLuu's looking on going, I don't know what you guys think, but he's growing on me.
It's just one of those, I'm beginning to really like you.
Goblins don't have 3 attacks, they're done. Thar.
None of the goblins have been attacked. So much.
Yeah, he's murdering them wholesale.
Yeah.
So much for the.
Which I hate to say it, with Archie, it's kind of an even up.
Thar's going to get off his horse because there's just not enough room for horse and him and stuff. So, but he'll pat his little buddy and just say, "Stay on here and hold on to Orangar for me, and hand you the reins there, Brandon." And then he's gonna pick up his sword and shield and just kind of kick at goblins and yell at them in gobbly, "Go away! Go away! Get out of here! Leave!" A-Wynd, you only have 2 attacks. You are out of attacks. Raevyn, you have an attack. What would you like to do?
I'm just... I don't know. I was just going to chill.
All right.
But well, now that Archie decided to go all ham on a goblin, how are they reacting to that? Not well, I'm guessing.
Well, they're goblins in panic mode, so they really don't care as long as they can get the hell out of here.
Okay.
But
you're
always the type that's looking for information, so, I mean, there is a goblin that is bleeding who's trying to crawl away. He got slashed by Thar, but he hasn't ran yet because he's been kind of hurt and everything. He's trying to get his wits about him, but...
Well, I don't have any kind of healing. I don't speak Gobbly.
That didn't stop you from last time of taking prisoners with goblins.
Yeah, I would like information. Yeah, I'll grab the non-dead one. Well, I can't really talk to him, but try and motion to him that I don't mean him any further harm.
Other than my dagger up against your throat,
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try and... As he's trying to crawl away, you said?
Yeah, he's
I'm going to stop him from crawling away, and I'm going to, put pressure on his wounds or whatever I can do to help him.
Roll me your trust and intimidate off your mental affinity, which is a 35%. Roll me a percent. You want basically under that. Actually, I'm going to give you a plus 10 bonus because of his current state. So you need under a 45.
It doesn't matter. I'm rolling for shit. I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay. Well,
but thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't that intimidating, but it still works. I mean, he is going to be like, uh-oh, oh crap, and he'll squawk out some stuff in gobbly at you, like, saying shit, and that'll be it for that. We don't have anyone else that can go, so we're going to kill those rounds. And in fact, unless anyone does anything outside, which it doesn't seem that it is going to, everyone's in the cave. I'm not going to go through combat right now just because it's not worth me going through initiative. The initiative rolls right now because these goblins are not going to fight us.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to wholesale slaughter them. If I see my brother trying to help him, I'll go over there and try to, even though I couldn't speak with him, I'll just hold my hand out and say, shh, I'm going to help you. I'm going to stop the bleeding.
Well, he could possibly know Elvish. We had goblins that knew Elvish before, but I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
As I am standing at the front end of the cave and I hear the elves trying to communicate, I will cast 2 casts of tongues on both of the elves so that they can speak Goblin.
I knew there's a reason why we kept you.
I tell him, we're not going to hurt you. Go, just hold still. Let me take care of this wound.
What level?
So level 6. It's 12 PPE per cast.
Okay.
So I'm marking it.
All right. Tongues. Okay, so it's going to last for 5 minutes per level of experience. Okay. All right, so both of you elves are going to definitely, there's no way not to notice it. It's just the way it is. The troll comes up and he casts a spell onto, who's going to get it first?
We'll do Raevyn.
Okay, so he goes up, casts a spell on Raevyn, and then just casts a spell on A-Wynd. And as soon as he completes his spell, you look down at the goblin, and he's just all like, "Don't kill, no kill, I not run, me not run,
no kill I.
Yeah,
I will kill,
no kill, me good."
We won't. Just stay still and we'll help you.
Thar will come running up. He's got his sword and shield out, and he's just like, "Oh, are we doing this again? Fine."
Yes.
And then he just shakes his head and then goes off towards the entrance, and he just yells out, "LeeLuu, get your sword and shield, get up here in case these bird thingies decide to come in here." We need
Was it just Thar? Or
Thar.
That was Thar.
okay.
She'll shift her bow out and trade weapons out, and up there's bash meantime.
And I use my healing to heal him.
Okay, hold on. I'll get there in just a second.
Okay.
Kayden, what are you doing during all this? Let me know what's up with you.
Mute button. Okay. I think once he's done being scared shitless, he'll probably hop down and try to administer some aid to any of the wounded.
All those 20s in a row and then one. Boom. That's pretty funny.
So you're gonna help the goblin that they're interrogating, basically?
I'll
right now.
I mean, I'll check on the players first, because I know Thar and LeeLuu got hit. I just didn't know if they took armor damage or not. Or Thar and A-Wynd got hit.
Well, Thar says he's okay. He's just all like, "Nope, take care of that." "Oh, you're helping him? Archie, watch Dorangar!" And Archie's holding a sword, and he's looking at the goblin. He's like, "Wait, huh? Okay." And then he glares at the goblin like, "Yeah, kick you in the head." And then he'll go over to Dorangar, my horse, and calm him down and pet him and stuff like that. So Archie's got the horse. We're good. Hamon will go hang out with Thar and LeeLuu, just take up a point behind them with his bow drawn, just all like, "Those birds come in here, let's just get them." But the bird things basically fly around and just absolutely shred goblins. All that's going to be left by the end of this round is like goblin legs that are stuck to the floor. Like 20 sets of them.
Yeah. Oh, gee.
I missed it. What happened to the worm wrangler?
It's gone.
He cast F this stuff, I'm out.
F this, I'm out spell.
Yeah. Well, the troll knows. He answered you. He said he's gone.
He left. And then I will dispel carpet.
The rain
Watch all
outside.
the boots fall over.
The rain outside is getting worse. It is now coming down like a medium rainstorm, kind of like being in Louisiana in April. You know, it's coming down. Yeah, but the ground and everything is taking a beating from this acid. Smoke is coming up from the ground like crazy. Of course, it's pooling up like water normally does, but it does have a greenish tinge to it. If anyone who's at the entrance kind of tests it out, it does seem to react with metal and organics. So whatever this stuff is that's coming down, it's caustic.
All the feet are slowly being dissolved.
Absolutely. And there's no thunder or any signs of that this is like a storm cloud. It's just coming down all over the place.
It ain't natural.
Right. And night vision is starting to kick in. It is getting dark as can get. The light source is just about gone. It is going to become like completely dark here real soon. At that point, Thar is going to rummage in his... Actually, he's going to yell at Archie, "Archie, break out my lantern and bring it over here behind me." So Archie's going to light up a lantern and take it over. So
Did the rest of the goblins run back into the cave?
they are hauling ass down the cave. And if anyone wants to chase them, we can go through that. But they are running down the cave. You will hear them booking it.
Okay.
So, does anyone want to chase them down the cave? It's complete. I don't care. It's completely up to you.
Zoljin just shakes his head. They're not worth it.
Cool.
Even be, they're scared.
All right. So between Raevyn and Kayden, both of you guys are basically going to heal the the hit point damage on the goblin.
Yes.
Well, I can't heal, but Sis can.
Yeah, I interrupted Greg because I needed to get through other people, so now, I'm assuming that Greg is going to continue with what he was stating, which was he was going to use healing. Is he there, or did he walk away, Rob?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I thought you said Raven was healing. That's why it was clear.
Oh, my bad. I probably did. I get the two of you mixed up in names all the time. I get everyone mixed up in names.
We are twins. I mean, we're a different sex, but...
I'm old.
Yeah, but the names are very similar.
Yeah.
I'm old. I don't know. So, Greg, are you using the skill to try and heal him naturally, or are you using your heal wounds spell?
Well, I'll do both. Depends on how bad it is. I'll do heal wounds first to get it really stopped.
Okay. Well, that actually that'll heal hit points pretty well, if I remember correctly. What is it? I think it's like 1d6 hit points. It will do hit points first and then SDC. That's a level 5. That's right.
And then I'll just use take some of his armor, his clothes, if it's leather, rip it up, and then use that to bandage him up.
Yeah, the only thing he's wearing is a torn up cloth underwear, basically.
Have some decency. Don't make him naked.
So go ahead and roll me a 1d6, Greg. And also mark off that you spent 10 PPE.
5 on the D6.
Okay, so you heal up 5 hit points. His wound is going to close up rather nicely. Not completely, but at least enough to where he's not bleeding out of it and stuff. So he's just all like, he's just looking at it and he's all like, be good, yep. Elf magic do, yeah, yep, elf magic. No troll. No eat by troll.
I lick my lips and look at him.
Now that's just mean.
Popper.
So
we won't let him eat. We won't let him eat you as long as you answer a few easy questions.
okay.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm hungry.
He's eaten in a while, so he's probably really hungry.
Rub my belly.
You guys are walking away from your microphone, so it was kind of hard to hear Greg what he said.
I said, while the comprehend tongues, I was like, Patrol, yeah, he hadn't eaten in a while. He is pretty hungry. But we won't let him eat you.
Yeah, he'll just hold up his hands. No meat!
That's our questions.
Thekas have no meat! Don't gobble up!
This poor guy.
He's trying to tell you he's all gristle. But then again, you might like gristle.
Trolls don't care.
Okay, Rob, this is normally your show. What do you want to do, man? Everyone else is just going to watch you do your work now.
Well, what I'm going to try and get to is where does the tunnel come from, and where are they digging it to, and why? What's it for?
We from ground. We go to ground. Need to move.
Okay, so they're nomadic. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, does the tunnel that was behind the worm go anywhere towards the main castle? Is it anywhere near it?
He just kind of looks at you and he was like, "No castle, underground."
And were they digging anywhere in particular? And is the worm still moving, by the way? Is it still going forward?
He's gone. Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
he's gone.
There's a tunnel on the other side of the cavern.
Yes,
Okay.
there is.
So I was wondering if they were digging to somewhere in particular, or just digging just to move.
Yeah, he's the only answer you're going to get is him basically saying, "We dig to move. Gotta go." But as far as the castle goes, he said no castle underground. He said castle above ground, and he's going to point out the hole, and he's going to go, Moomin out there, Moomin.
Okay. I will say, and I'll ask for agreement from the rest of the people. But what I'm going to say is, we'll let you go. You can follow your compatriots. We didn't intend to kill you. All we did was freeze you in place, and the zombie birds are the ones that killed all the goblins.
Emma!
Which, have they all left outside? Do I see any remnants of the birds?
I just want. I'm trying to foster some goodwill as much as I can. Just point out that we're not the ones that killed his friends or whatever. It was those. We just froze them in place. We just put them in. We made the ground stick them in place, and it was the zombie birds that actually killed all those.
Yeah, he will say Yemma kill. Yeah, Yemma bad, dead Yemma. Yemma dead. No kill Yemma.
And I'll say you can go with your people that ran back down the tunnel, but don't let us meet you again, or we'll have to take care of business and kill you.
Nick, what did you ask?
I asked, do I still see the Yemma outside, like, hovering?
No, the Yemma ate the remains of the goblins, and then looked like they tried to fly near the cave. We kind of backed off a little bit, so we wouldn't get affected by the acid rain and stuff, and we don't want to be sprayed by acid just in case they do fly in here. So we're probably like a good 10-20 feet inside the cave to make sure that they don't get to us. You can definitely tell. Won't need a perception roll for this just because you're scholarly. This is automatic. I'll allow it because you rolled. So it does not look like the acid rain bothers them in the least bit. It doesn't burn them. It's like water to them. It just beads right off. It does nothing to them.
Okay.
They just went into a feeding frenzy, chewed up and ate and carried off, stuff as they can, and they just went like all over the place. Some went back down that way, some of them went where you guys are going, some of them went straight up. But you do think that there was even more than the original 10 or so that attacked you, because once all those goblins were stuck and getting hit by the acid, there was more of them that just started swooping down and grabbing bits and pieces of goblin and taking off to the sky. But once they left, now it's just this torrential acid rain that's eating everything up.
Copy that.
Yep.
I was just making sure that they weren't out in the waiting for us.
Yeah, and I know you left up the carpet of adhesion for a little while, but before you took it down, it didn't look like that any of the Yemma were close to landing on the ground to get caught in it.
Interesting.
They went right after goblins, and they did not land. The ones that even chewed on goblins when they were trying to pull them up were chewing and flapping at the same time to actively avoid what you had thrown down. Like you can make the intelligence that you think that they knew about it, if anything.
Right. I'll write in my notebook while these guys are interrogating the goblin. What I saw, things like that.
Right.
LeeLuu, real quick, as a side note, I gave you one of the regular healing pots after the dragon centaur.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
you
you
didn't.
refuse it?
Does she know what it is?
Well, it's not magic.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I told you it wasn't.
Oh, okay. We're gonna go that route. Never mind. Sorry.
Well, that was something I remember I had tried, because I was just looking at my inventory, and it's just a quick side
Right.
that I had tried to give you one of the regular pots.
But she did not accept it. because it was magic
Okay.
and she is not going to trust it.
But
We went through all that already.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
No, yeah, she didn't accept it because she knew it was magical, and her general idea is keep it for the ones who need it. She doesn't trust it.
Right.
Okay.
She thanks you for it.
I've
Just
forgotten.
don't
That's
trust
cool.
it.
So, does anybody have an objection to letting this goblin go?
He's scared enough.
Well, he did say another name that none of you caught. When he was talking about the Yama and the castle, he was yelling out, Moomin's castle is out there. Moomin bad. He was talking about that there's a castle outside farther on down is basically what he was saying.
Right.
Newman is a person.
Yeah, who it is you have no idea, but apparently he knows what's out there somewhere, so he's like, Moomin out there. Bad. Moomin. Moomin bad. Kayden, you have anything? You just watching, dude.
I'm pretty much just watching.
Okay.
So what I was trying to get at is if we want to use these tunnels to get closer to the castle, from what he said.
Well, technically, this is not the direction in which we're heading, but I'll just let you know on a compass direction just because it'll be easier understood. Say that we're facing forward, that's north. The tunnel goes east and west.
Right.
So,
The impression.
yeah. So, is it going near where you guys are going? No, not really, but
Well, we're not leaving the tunnel until the rain's gone anyway. So
no, that's fine. Yeah.
I just wondered if we could use the tunnel to get closer to the castle, but it looks like it's not on the same path. It's actually opposite path. So then I'm going to let the goblin go unless anybody has any issue, or I'll let him go and you do what you're going to do.
Thar will yell out, ask him about the orcs.
Well, he can ask him about the.
I'm not the one interrogating them. I'm guarding the front. You ask all the questions.
I don't have to ask all the questions.
God damn
you
it,
know
elf.
about Lee. Go ahead
He's
and
like,
ask him.
he's like, come on, godless elf. Jesus, do your job. You ask everyone else questions.
Not to mention, Thar's the scary one.
Well, all I'm saying is I don't have to be the intermediary. If you want to ask him a question, ask him a question.
The spell ran out. I can't.
Did it?
10 minutes.
Oh, no, probably not yet.
All right.
Well,
you
if he
guys-
does, okay. If you want to use me as an intermediary, that's fine. Okay, I'll ask him about the orcs.
Yeah, he'll say, orcs above ground, orcs at castle, Memons orcs, Memons Yuma, Memons don't go above ground. We stay underground.
When we fought, please refresh my memory. When we fought the orcs, and the other things came and landed behind us, did they look like they were working in tandem, or did the orcs look surprised, or did we not even notice?
Kind of hard to notice, but you would think that the orcs would have said something and been scared shitless of a couple of gargoyles, but they didn't care. They seemed to have thought that, yeah, this is cool.
Okay, so they were, if not working together, they were like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
the gargoyle patrol is here.
yeah.
All right,
Ask him about the gargoyles then. Yeah.
sure.
You want me to? I speak Gobbly still. I remember it. He's just scared. Kick him in the face a couple of times, he'll start talking.
No, he's been cool.
I can just eat them.
Yeah, I'll ask him about it. Do the gargoyles work for what's the guy's name? Newman? Newman? Do they work for him? Because we came across some gargoyles that came down when we were fighting some orcs.
He will say, Goyles? He's like, Goyles, Memon. Yep, Goyles, Memon.
Anything else? I can't think of anything else.
How much do you weigh?
Can you tell me any more about Newman?
Memon bad. Bad magic. Dead magic. Stay away. Memon bad.
On the off chance, I will ask him if he saw anything about a knight being taken to the castle.
He just has this screwed up face of all like, how would I know that? He's all like,
Like I said, off chance.
and then he'll actually like slowly point at Thar and go, "Him knight."
Yes, like him.
Yup, him knight.
Okay.
Yeah. He's
clueless.
I will say anything that'll keep
I'll
me
just
from
give it a
out.
shot.
I will say anything that'll keep me out of the troll's esophagus. I'm good.
Alright, eat them now.
No, I'd rather you did it.
I can.
No, he was helpful. I say we let him go. Try and foster some goodwill in this hellhole.
So I guess to the like 3 casters that are around here, Greg and Nick and Brandon. Yeah, Brandon, I know it's not really that much of a caster, but I mean lore religion, lore magic, all that good stuff. But you guys do know that he said dead magic, so you can since we're talking about Yemen and we know that they're dead birds now, we're like, nah, okay, is this necromancy? Yeah, you can make that assumption if you want. I'm just helping pointing it out, guys. So
yeah, I was thinking necromancy all the way up, especially with the undead bird. Now we have a name. Anyway, I would prefer that we let this guy go. I thought he'd been as helpful as he can be.
We go.
So you're gonna let him go and kind of threaten him a little bit, keep him in his place there, troll?
No, you can go.
Well, and I did tell him, don't let us meet you again. Thank you for the information. I'm a nice guy, what can I say?
Too nice for Goblin.
Man, I'm gonna end up being a hero to the goblins at this point.
Yeah. The elven goblin hero. Oh, good. That's what we need.
Well, we've saved quite a lot of goblins that we could have just killed. So
Yeah, I killed it.
That's a reputation to have going around the local taverns.
Yeah, they have a goblin problem. For some reason, they're worshipping this weird, like, pointy-eared bastard.
Don't knock it. I one time had a dwarf that had gnolls worshipping him. They made pretty damn good warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, you did. We had to keep track of all these gnolls that were showing up at the castle that were part of your little legion. You had a good number of them at one time, man.
I had like 90-something, and it's like, 6 or 7 of the best hairy females kept me warm during the rainy nights, so I couldn't complain, really. And it's like, perk of the job, yeah.
While Nick and Greg's character were tag teaming the Weeper, so
I wouldn't do shit. So Greg did all of that by himself. Yeah, I stepped out of that room. No Thar.
Greg, does your character miss the Weeper? Huh? Does he have nightmares about the Weeper?
It's Zang. He don't care.
Oh, yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, you didn't care, all right.
Yeah, he did not care. Dude, are you going to jump into the soup? Head first, baby! Oh, my God.
Oh, cockblock Thar. No, you didn't.
His mom.
No, you didn't.
He had to do the shit work for his mom.
But Nick, you
can't
did
jump in a sauce like that.
I'm just glad we didn't record that day.
Yeah, woo. I would have had to heavily edit that one. I mean, that was
all Greg there.
yeah. Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah. Of course, that's nothing compared to the editing I had to do to the one FOTS Battlelord session we recorded years ago. That the
Blackie's interrogation.
Oh yeah, Blackie's interrogation. Yes, that one. Yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that was just all like, Greg, I can't put all that out on YouTube, man. We're going to have to edit the snot out of this. Actually, I had people sending me emails going like, oh, I've got to hear the unedited version. I was like, nope. It's like, I'm sorry. We're just going to have to keep that within our group.
Put solutions on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Happy for me. I love it.
That was something. Okay, so we're gonna let this goblin go. I take it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll lick my
This
lips
is-
as he's walking away.
Okay. Well, there ain't no walking away.
Full on cartoon legs running in a circle as he flies off.
Get
You
in
lick
my
your lips at an
belly.
after image when he lets go.
Nope. He runs very fast away from us into the depths of the cave. He's just all like, gotta go.
Goblins are jalapeno poppers.
Especially that magic one.
Explains that container Tabasco sauce you carry with you.
He was spicy. Oh my god, that's not Trey Tabasco sauce from the interdimensional trading post, is it?
I was wondering.
There's this weird label on it.
Tastes good with everything.
There's even a disclaimer in the back label about law.
Oh my god.
There's a cartoon squid licking his lips, and why does the inside of the bottle, on the inside of the label, have an advertisement for a law firm?
Yeah. Anyway, off track.
That does sound like something Trey would do. Right, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Business.
Yep. So LeeLuu and Hamon are mostly watching the front of the cave while everyone else is talking to the goblin. But you guys, the two of you, will notice at times there will be a Yema, a lone Yema, that will fly around and just kind of screech as it flies perpendicular to the ground about 10 feet off the deck there. It just flies in front of our cave. You just hear it just flaps and makes these screeching noises as it goes by.
Spy and scout.
At this time, whoever made that roll that knows that normal weapons can't hurt them and silver weapons and magic are the only things that affect it, are we going to share this information with everyone?
Yes, I do.
Okay, alright.
Well, I don't have
Anybody
anything.
have silvers back?
Thar's just all like, that's fantastic. So those flying dead things can't be affected by any of our weapons. Unless anyone's got a silver two-handed sword I could borrow, that'd be nice right about now, but...
I don't have any silver.
Magic missiles and
Actually, I couldn't find one in the town.
Wait, weren't the gargoyle ones silvers?
We didn't take them.
We didn't take the gargoyle swords?
We couldn't
You know
use them
how
if we
big
wanted
they
to.
are?
Those things are huge!
The gargoyles are what, like... Yeah, the gargoyles are what, 14, 15 feet tall?
Me.
Yeah,
Were they silver or not?
they were not silver. Well, you know what? I'm not going to answer that because no one really knows.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't know, but they were like 20-foot long two-handed swords. They were massive.
Yeah, but we could always melt the silver. It's got a low melt.
Do you have the skill for it?
Ravine? Yeah.
That's good. That's causing a lot of skill rolls that none of us have.
Oh, I thought someone had weaponsmithing, armor craft.
None of us are.
I missed that
blacksmiths.
class.
Yeah, in Palladium Fantasy, they really don't. The closest you can get is armor smithing out of the magic book, but as far as weaponsmithing and stuff, there's a OCC for tradesmen to become weaponsmiths and stuff. They basically don't let PCs have the time to train to make their own armor and everything. They say you have to go to a artisan for that, so it becomes a separate OCC.
Yeah,
Those are-
closest I've got is like field armor type thing.
Yeah, field armor, but all that does is let you repair limited SDC to armor. That's it.
Yep.
It does not let you make armor or anything.
Yep.
So, what is it? Rulebook 13, Northern Hinterlands, comes up with the optional artisan classes. Blacksmith, Fletcher, Lumberjack, Miner, all of those. They are separate OCCs, and they really don't have skills. They're more of like special abilities attached to the OCC. So it's not like you can learn the separate skills. They tie them to the OCC. Yeah, in Palladium, you do not get to make armor practically as a PC. Which I really don't have too much of a problem with believing that, because as a PC, you're spending a lot of your time doing your PC stuff, not running around making armor. So,
Goblins have any weapons?
I'm sorry. Yes, there's going to be a smattering of beat up short bows, about 10 or so short bow arrows that are ugly, and then maybe some short swords and daggers that are of, blech make. If you
Any silver?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
Not a chance.
Well, I do my usual, start shredding the cloth armor.
Well, any armor either went with the birds or has been burnt by us.
None of the goblins had armor. None of them. These goblins were strictly underground dwelling type, not fighting types. They were not wearing, not even cloth armor. They're just wearing raggedy ass clothes for most of them.
Like the commoners.
Yeah.
They're the tunnel builders.
Well, that's probably accurate. Yeah. There's like, we go from here to here, and we have a big worm. And now half of us are gone. So.
Well,
Someone
they have
stuck us to
to
a nasty
back
bed
to
of
go
dead
talk to the underminer.
Go talk to the underminer.
Well, I don't see anything else we can really do, unless I'm missing something obvious, until the rain stops.
Yeah, we're kind of set up here. Thar is.
We could go further into the tunnel, but I don't know. Gain us anything? We could eventually find some goblin settlement, probably, but
If we go
they're on
deep,
the move, so
if we go deep enough underground, but that kind of takes us away from our main objective. Right. Thar's just all like, when this rain stops, we need to go that way. I think according to that goblin, this Memon guy, we got to talk to.
what I would like to do is, if the rain's going to last long enough, I'd like to scout about 100 foot with Hamon. See what we see, about 100 foot.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. Hamon does not have
Night vision.
Oh no, he does.
Oh,
Yeah, he does. He's an elf.
He's an elf. He's got night vision. Yeah, he'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll go down the cave while everyone else just basically will just do our best to set up camp with all of our rations and everything that we have.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Kayden's just going to keep an eye.
But it's not going to. I just want to see if there's anything nearby, anything that opens up nearby. I'm not going to go too far.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, Brandon, go ahead.
Kayden's just going to keep an eye in the elves' direction, just because he does have night vision as well. Just, make sure that they stay within his sight, pretty much.
Okay. Are you going to help out with any sort of... is there anything you want to do about making camp or hanging out here? Or, contributing?
Yeah, he'll help with that.
Yeah, anybody's welcome to come with us.
No, he's not going out there. He's just making sure that you guys are within sight.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you.
LeeLuu, do you mind hanging out here while I take care of my horse? You watch the entrance
She'd
for a
rather
while?
not get caught in the acid, so yes. She didn't have a problem with that at all.
Cool. So you can just reach into your pack and pull out some of your emergency rations,
Yeah, some trail rations and what have you.
Yeah, you're just like, all right. Greg, what about A-Wynd? What are you doing for all this?
Oh, she'll take a look out, pick up a rock and light it up and go, here's some light. So give it to Thar so he can see when he's grooming his horse, taking care of it.
All right. Spend the PPE.
Yeah.
2 PPE. Go for it. Woo.
Oh, shit, I was thinking 5. No, I was thinking it was 5, I think.
Why would it be 5? No, for druidic magic powers where it has that parentheses at the end of Globe of Daylight, that's the level of the spell. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not the PPE. If you want the PPE on there, then change it. Put the PPE on there. Those are for your guys' notes. I'm not creating a separate magic sheet. At least I haven't gone to that point yet. I probably should, but everyone's can get to the books and stuff like that. You should know your spells. So yeah, yours is gonna last like 9 minutes. So yeah, you can cast Globe of Daylight and and do stuff. Let's see, Raevyn, you walk down. Kayden, you're just kind of watching things, watching them walk down. Hamon's going to walk down. Zoljin, what about you, big guy? What's going on with you?
I'll go by the entrance to where the ravine is at. Just keep an eye out, writing in my notebook, and talk to my friend Rajan.
Okay. Hey, LeeLuu, the troll does a lot of talking to himself. Like someone's right next to him. You swear he's probably trying to talk to you, but he says different names at times.
Kind of gets her to perk an ear, and she's like, looking at him, are you alright?
I am fine, Furball. Yes, she's asking. It's okay.
Ears twitch, kind of like, Alright, either he has a couple of pets inside his pockets, or something's odd. I've heard worse.
He's
as long
just
as he's
odd.
pleasant.
Or he's just...
In this party, he does not have even remotely a monopoly on odd.
Odd equals interest.
Cool. Thar is just going to go check on his horse, check on Archie. Archie's going to talk to him. What are we going to do about the dead body that Archie stabbed violently in the throat and damn near took his head off?
Nom nom nom.
No! Okay. All right.
Or we could just throw it out in the acid.
Yeah. Throw it out there for the birds, or save it. When the birds come, it's chum. Chaff. You use it as chaff.
Distraction.
Look, feeding frenzy. Up there off it. Keep going.
Nope. I eat it.
Okay. Yep. There we go. The troll eats the goblin. There we go.
What are we gonna do about the silver / magic situation?
Not engage the flying dead birds.
Yeah. Oh, the wizard he has magic missile. Yeah, he can do some damage.
That's kind of an infringement on on gaming systems.
Oh, he doesn't get. Oh, yeah.
I'm so like, wow. I was like, that spell don't really exist.
Well, does Palladium have an equivalent?
I wasn't even thinking. He should have a.
Closest thing that comes to a magic missile is Force Bolt or Energy Bolt.
Energy Bolt, yeah. That's a level 3.
But the thing about it is, in most cases, it goes through standard armor, doesn't it?
The damage is high enough, yeah.
For Energy Bolt?
As far as I understand, by the original D&D, armor doesn't protect you against magic arrow.
Yeah, but it doesn't work that way in Palladium. We're playing a completely
That's what I'm
different game.
saying. I would think there was a Palladium equivalent, it would go through up to a certain type of armor. Just like, I ignore you.
No, Energy Bolt, it does good damage, does a hella damage if you're on a ley line, or if you're at a Nexus, it'll do like almost triple. I mean, that damn thing is nasty.
Double 8d6.
Yeah.
It's original 4d6,
Right.
does 66 on a ley line and 8d6 on a Nexus.
Nexus. Yeah, it's pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly.
And the only thing is a dodge of 18 or higher, so yeah, it doesn't matter if you're wearing how much armor you're wearing. If you don't dodge, Energy Bolt hits. Because there's no roll to hit. It's just, I cast the spell, you must make a dodge. I don't know if, you'd have to ask Zoljin if he has that. And how would your character know that to ask about it? There's a lot of iffy stuff that happens there, so player knowledge versus character knowledge, right? So I don't know what we're gonna do if we get attacked by those birds, because dead birds that we can't affect, that sounds bad. And if they don't land, it doesn't sound like he's going to be able to stick them to the ground or anything. Is that right?
Yeah, I noticed they weren't landing.
Yeah, and it takes forever for me to even try to turn undead.
I do have a blinding spell, Cloud of Smoke, that I can use, but I don't know how much that would affect them.
Well, magic does work on them, so,
Well, I don't know because my roll's fucking low.
I'm just saying we're collectively sharing, and Greg rolled really low, so he's just like, oh, they can be affected by magic.
Okay.
Now we'll just find a huge cache of magic.
Oh yeah, because they're all over the place. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we got a troll. Where's your cave? Come on, let's break out the magic shit, man.
They took my cave.
His cave's on back order.
Put him to work.
Or you just lower your spectacles and go like, do I look like I've ever lived in a cave?
Mm-hmm. I live in a guild hall.
Right.
In a library.
I've been in a class.
Let's find a bridge for him to work at.
I had to sit on the floor because they didn't have furniture for me.
Yeah, that's true. So
we'll find Geralt of Rivia and ask him to borrow one of his silver swords.
Sure.
Nice. Yeah.
Anyway.
Very nice. That was a good one, but yeah, no.
Wow. Tasty.
So
we'll out in the ravine.
Yep. So we end up camping out here. We'll have to take. I assume we're going to take at least 2, if not more, people in turns because we've got 2 areas that we need to basically watch when it comes to.
Yeah. 2 people back to back in teams. Yeah, we can do that. Did we find anything going 100 foot?
I was about to cover that. No, it's just a big chewed on round cave. Looks like, it was eaten by the worm. It just keeps on going. As you guys get away from the sounds that we're making and stuff after, say, 100 feet, even a couple of 100 feet, you can hear echoes, maybe a little bit of telltale signs of screeching from goblins and stuff like that, but it sounds very faint.
Just kind of want to get an idea of what was in there, see if we could find anything. Gotcha. We'll go back. I mean, it's only 100 feet or so it wouldn't take that long.
So how do we want to set up watch? And I guess we're just going to hang out until basically this rain just stops, right?
Yeah, me and Sis will take first watch.
Well, the magic users, the people who use magic, they kind of need rest to gain magic back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then let's make first watch me and Hamon, or any other volunteer that doesn't need to rest.
As long as we have enough people, that's cool. I was just saying, as far as magic goes, and
yeah, let's see, Thar, Hamon, me, LeeLuu. Don't use magic?
No, she doesn't. Not in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, she really doesn't use magic.
Yeah, if there's ever someone who does not use magic, that's going to be her, yes.
Yeah, the priest has to give her a few little white lies whenever he helps her. She's convinced so far.
I mean, to him, it's just power granted by his goddess. So.
Yeah, you really didn't spend any PPE. Well, you did for the armor.
Oh no, I'm pretty low.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I'm at half. Oh, wrong computer. I know I'm at like half right now.
Does anybody have any glass flasks or anything?
Not
because we can collect some acid.
See the magic section. I love how they just hide stuff around here. I'm trying to get, where is the stuff for regenerating magic? Is it magic? Is it magic combat? It says go to the magic section.
Yeah, I regain 5 per hour of rest/sleep.
Okay. And it's doubled if you're at it. Well, we don't have to worry about Nexus or Leyline. We're nowhere close to one right now.
I think that's just.
Is that in your OCC or?
Because I don't remember. I had it written down.
Okay. Because our wizard used up a decent amount. I know not nowhere close to all of it, but you used some. I just wanted to see what your.
Does anybody have any flasks or anything that we can collect acid with?
No, the only glass vials I've got have holy water in them, which he will happily dole out.
Well, do we know if holy water will affect those birds?
We do not. Yeah, it's very general. 5 points for every hour of rest or sleep. Meditation is a skill known and practiced by all men of magic. That's right. The priest cannot do meditation.
Yeah.
A meditative state will restore expended PPE at a rate of 10 per hour. So, Mr. Troll, if you want to meditate, then you can get 10 per hour.
Yeah. The druid and the priest are stuck at the 5.
Yeah. So just divide it out, and I'll tell you how long it will take for you guys to get get back to full PPE. So.
It'll be 4 hours for Kayden.
Okay. Cool. Zoljin, what about you? So you need like 7 hours.
6 and some change.
Yeah.
But yeah, 7.
Well, more than likely it's going to be, 6 hours, I'm pretty sure. So you're going to meditate. Greg, how much PPE did you spend on everything we've done so far?
Greg.
Does he know?
Oh, he's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll cover it later then.
I don't think he spent any more than...
I know we spent some at our last battle. We haven't rested since that, so we've been moving on.
Actually, we did. I'm just saying I'd be surprised if he needed to regenerate.
Yeah. Well, he was casting healing and the globe of daylight and stuff like that, so...
Yeah.
And I didn't know if he was going to want to... Well, it only lasts for 9 minutes.
How much PPE have you spent?
Huh?
How much PPE have you spent?
12.
12.
So he's like needing 2 hours and change of rest to gain his PPE. So yeah. So as far as watch goes, I mean, everyone who is a man at arms, including our squire, can take up watches, and we'll just take naps and rest when we can. That's fine.
Always at least 2 up.
Yeah. Archie will help LeeLuu and Thar to get out of their armor as much as possible so that they can actually rest. Sleeping in armor is painful and hurts.
Indeed. You wouldn't believe how much it pinched the Terra's fur.
I think Kayden would be helping as well with that, just taking care of the warriors.
Well, you need to meditate. You need to rest, little buddy. Get your rest. Don't worry about us. We'll help out.
Yeah, with LeeLuu, he has a little privilege. Whether or not he's caught on to it is unknown. But she doesn't mind him helping her.
Oh, boy. Hey, little buddy. Might want to go help out LeeLuu first, okay? Won't you go on over there? Ooh! Oh, he disappeared in cleavage. Holy crap.
What happened? The priest is unconscious. Why? He got smothered.
That explains a smile on his face, obviously.
Every time.
Yeah, Thar's just gonna look at his little buddy and just go, "Worst ways to go, man." Whatever God you believe in is probably gonna be clapping. Good job, dude. Good job. Okay, so we're going to chill out, take watches, and camp out. Eat some rations, share some stuff. Is there any reason we're going to try and build a fire? It's going to be really hard to do since we don't have, unless there's magical means or something like that, there's really no wood that much that we can get. There's like none, really, because of the acid rain outside.
I would say no. If we just have rations, just try to eat. If it's not cold, then just...
What would you do for a goblin bar? Nom, 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 nom.
Anybody has any kind of warmth spell or anything? Or a phaser they can heat a rock with?
I left that at home. Darn it all.
Oh, shucks. The phaser, of course.
I knew I forgot something. I brought the batteries, but not the phaser.
Who the fuck brings the batteries and not the actual gun? Never know when you might run into a rogue Klingon and you need his disruptor pistol.
Well, to be in the same box. I forgot I took it out to get it serviced. Duh.
Well, I'm originally not part of this away team, so they didn't issue me a phaser. I'm sorry, guys.
I just conned it from out of one of the engineer assistants. Yeah, he seems to like hairy boobs, big ones. That explains also the fact that there's in the boxes the batteries and a receipt.
Oh, that's not right.
It's a pickup ticket. What the hell is this? I can't get the regular 7.
Well, we could light up the clothes the goblin had that the troll ate, but that's not going to last long.
Well, yeah, that's like 2 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
Some sort of fire. I mean, it's a loincloth for a goblin. I mean,
Shit goes up like weeds, man.
yeah. Wow.
He was well proud goblin, and he had nothing covered up. The big loincloth.
I don't think goblins have the decency to cover up like that.
Well, this one did.
You're stretching really hard.
Sleepy time.
Right. No. Leave them alone. Thank you very much. Okay. So we sit here and chill out for a while. It's going to, how long is, let me see what the roll is for the acid rain, how long it's going to last. Oh.
Like in Mexico, only 5 minutes.
This is true. Oh wow. So it acid rains for 10 hours, guys.
This is nutsack.
Fun.
Well, I think it's safe to say the mages get all their time to get their PPE back.
Yeah.
Shit. Full beat.
Well, I'll be doing a lot of smoking and drinking.
Oh god, we're gonna have a drunk elf.
Meat in one hand, long pipe in the other.
Here you go. Oh,
Say
yeah.
something racist about trolls. Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way.
That's a whole different troll, what I'm talking about.
What?
Well, I am an elf, and I do have a background of being raging racist. So it has to slip through at least a little bit.
Right. Okay. Sitting here rolling random stuff. So LeeLuu and Hamon, I need a perception check from both of you. In the middle of what is perceived as nighttime, it's very dark. We do have a lantern going. We'll leave it as a single lantern. We all just kind of hang out in the middle area together and stuff. So, you know, LeeLuu, you can be looking one way, and Hamon can be looking the other, or both of you guys are watching both entrances. But yeah.
Yeah, the 17 total.
Okay, Brandon, roll me a perception check for Hamon, please. +1.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Alright. I have to make a skill roll because both of those are really good rolls. Alright. That would be him? Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. So everyone else is meditating and sleeping, passed out, done for. The telltale signs of the Three Stooges sleeping is echoing throughout the chamber. For those of us who are old enough to understand that joke, sorry.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
Guilty.
But the two of you are going to hear some noises of like someone rummaging around their backpack or getting something. You didn't think too much of it until at some point you both just kind of look at the camping circle, I guess. We're going to try and keep everyone as close as possible with all their gear and everything. So I assume we would not spread out and, you know, so I'm going to go off on my own and sleep in the dirt. And it's like, no. But.
Not in this place.
Yeah. But you guys, both of you guys are actually going to see. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Oh, where'd it go? I love Lands of the Damned. It's never a dull moment out here. So, this is both
If
of
it is
you
a dull moment, be scared.
You guys are both going to spy a couple of creatures. They are maybe about 2 feet tall and maybe about 5 feet long because they're running on 4 legs. And they seem to be actively, somehow they're like inside. One is inside of a backpack for Thar. Another one is rummaging through a backpack for Kayden.
Ah, crap.
If you want to roll Demon and Monster lore, you absolutely can. LeeLuu?
Okay. He has 40 or less. He rolls 15.
Okay. We roll for Hamon, please. Oh, he does not have Demon and Monster. My bad. Never mind. He don't care about identifying stuff. He's just like, what the? So a 15, you realize these things are, these are very common, annoying, nocturnal creatures and scavengers called Gorons, G-O-R-O-N. I'll put that up there. G-O-R-O-N. There you go. They are not.
Okay.
They are nocturnal hunting animals. They run around in packs. You know, very keen night vision. They're known to sneak into encampments and steal food and shiny bits and shit like that. And if there's 2 of them, typically you know there's more.
By that roll, do I have an idea how dangerous they are? Or they're just simply an annoyance we need to get rid of?
They're kind of an annoyance. You know that they will claw and bite. You actually rolled pretty good, so you will know that their bite does have a type of poison that can induce fever.
Okay, that means we gotta get rid of them.
Save your bodies!
Hold on. Long-legged, narrow-bodied lizards with large, dark blue, mostly black eyes, large mouth, and protective plates running along their spine and tail.
Ooh.
Greg hears poison. It's like, oh yes, yeah.
Well, he can get all happy as he wants. He's resting and yeah. There's only one person who knows that they are poisonous right now, so there's no one else who is woken up enough to yell anything. So
I said Greg, not A-Wynd.
Yeah. So, LeeLuu, I'll get your action and I'll follow up with Hamon because both of you guys made it, but Hamon's just all like he's drawing in breath to probably yell. So.
Oh, she's gonna yell out. She's gonna grab her sword and yell out, "Scavengers! We have scavengers in the camp!" And it's gonna be difficult trying to get over to it, whichever one of the 2 is closest.
No, you can get to the middle of the encampment in a half move. That's fine.
Get over there, basically. I'm gonna just knock the little suckers head over heels.
Okay, you wanna go? You wanna attack one with your sword?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yep.
Go for it.
Oh, lovely. Somebody has not had her coffee yet. Goody.
Hey, you're +5 to hit.
Yeah, but she rolled a 3. 8.
Well, that's still technically a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, it will try and dodge because you run at it and go like, you do all this yelling, and of course it's all like, oh shit, the gig is up. So it's going to actually spend an attack to dodge. It's like, nope, big scary sword, gotta get out of the way, and it gets a 5. Wow. Ooh, this ain't good. Okay, so, and I assume you're using your superior bastard sword, right?
Oh yeah, she had that one handy.
All right.
Not in this. The lower ones don't get pulled out.
2d6 plus 12. Oh, wait a minute. What did you roll? I'm sorry. You got an 8, right?
She rolled an 8. Yeah.
Okay, don't roll damage. You run up to it and you put your sword in its side and draw at the full length of his little body, and you just fling it easily, like, say 6-7 feet down. You just see it tumble in the air, and it it hits the ground, but hits the ground nimbly, and it's just like looking up at you and going like, making this sickening cat pissed off noise. It doesn't look like you did anything to it. You hit it, but you forced it out instead of cutting them, basically.
At least got it out of this backpack.
Yeah.
Turn to the next one unless it's trying to jump me.
Oh yeah, no, you thumped the snot out of them. So you yell. Hamon is also gonna yell out like, get up, we got lizards in the camp, lizards in the camp! And he's going to shoot his bow at the other one that's in the backpack. So Kayden, go ahead and roll, or Brandon, go ahead and roll me a d20 plus 5, please.
9.
Well, okay. Alright, that is above an 8, and technically it's right where he needed to because of darkness and movement and everything, but he still hits. His arrow, don't worry about damage. So his arrow is going to sail right into its side. It's going to slide it back about 3-4 feet, and it's going to spin around and do the same, and scream and yell and make a big noise. Absolutely can't stand it. So that will be the surprise round of what's going on. All right, guys, grab your initiative dice and let's go for it.
Initiative.
Yep, I need initiative here we go for everyone again. Oh, thank goodness I got something good. All right. And then we'll go into the horror factor saves for everyone.
Nah, shit.
See? I remembered, Nick. I remembered.
Creatures don't have to roll for a horror factor. It's mostly humanoids and humanoid creatures.
7.
Oh yeah, these.
I rolled initiative like once.
These are animals, but they do have a bonus to save versus horror factor. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, I understand if it's an animal with no intelligence, but these things are actually kind of cunning and smart and they're kind of shitheads. So, horror factor is a thing when it comes to them. So that's the way I'm going to run it anyway. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man. Thar and Archie are going knocking futs.
LeeLuu died with it.
So Thar got a 21 and Archie got a dirty 20. My goodness. Kayden, what did you get, sir?
Kayden got a 10.
10. Okay. Did you roll for a Hamon?
What's the bonus?
Hamon is... Sorry. +4.
Never mind. That's a 1.
Oh, so he rolls a 1. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Zoljin?
I don't know why I asked.
Yeah. Zoljin, what'd you get?
9 total.
9. Excellent. Raevyn?
4.
Wait, LeeLuu?
22.
And A-Wynd?
7.
Okay. And then these creatures, do they have a bonus to initiative? It's probably going to be really quick. These guys are kind of chicken shits. But they don't mind if they think they can swarm. So, attack 1, round 1. Welcome to the lands of the damned, gentlemen. That's why there's so much stupid little creatures around. We haven't even seen giants fighting each other yet. Let's hope we don't get
I'm going to
that.
record that from a distance, please.
I'll be back here. Okay, so LeeLuu, you have your sword out. You smack that thing. It goes away. It goes further on down. It does not look like it's turning around to run. So LeeLuu, when it does its screeching and stuff, it looks like it wants to try and charge you. It doesn't look like it wants to run away. It's kind of being brave. But you can see several pinpoints of light of eyeballs as there's others that are running up from behind it. Like there's more of these things starting to come into view. Many of them.
Okay. It wants to charge. You're going to have to... She's got a sword, doesn't have a shield. It's like, all right then, you want to charge? Fine. We can match this. I'll take your head off.
All right. You want to take a movement and run up to him and slash at him then? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
If you're on watch, more than likely you probably have your armor on. I don't know.
Given the amount of time we had, like 10 or so hours, I would assume she got full sleep and then was able to get up and get her armor back on and take a watch.
Hold on. Let me roll, because it's pretty dark.
That's more fair.
Hold on.
That's more fair.
Let me roll randomly on a D10, because we know it's 10 hours. Let me roll which hour this happens. This happens, very late, like the 9th hour. So we can assume that you have had sleep, and if you want to be armored, I will rule that more than likely you're in your armor at this time.
Okay.
That's good. So if you want to have your shield with you for parrying, you absolutely can.
You will. She'll close and basically let's try to stomp out a rat.
Okay. You going to attack with your sword again?
Yep.
Okay, so you jump forward and just go like, die! Alright, so D20 plus 5, go for it.
Gee, 11.
Okay, it does not dodge. It looks like it wants to, but then when this attack comes in, it just kind of goes like, oh! And you just slam your sword onto the ground, bring your hand back up, and he's standing there, and he doesn't even have a red mark across his back. He's looking up at you all mad and going, and showing a big-ass wide mouth filled with jagged little teeth. He takes no damage.
You get to think something's wrong here. She ain't sure yet.
He takes no damage from your attack. When you felt that was a good hit, you're like, slam-o on the ground. Nope, nothing. Thar is asleep, so obviously I have no armor. I'm going to... it's all this commotion, so this attack is going to be getting up, grabbing my sword and shield, and going, what in the hell is attacking us? What are you guys doing? I'll roll a demon and monster war for him, which... So 52, I rolled a 47. So, he's going to be like, oh, these little damn things! Step on them! Yeah, he'll start yelling out at everyone while he's getting ready. That's his action. I can't attack because I had to get up, and movement was always prepping and everything. Archie is next, which he'll do pretty much the same thing, just getting up, grabbing a sword, going, what the hell are those things? And he'll rush over to Doringar, my horse, and he's gonna grab Doringar by the reins and basically he's guarding the horse. He's just all like, oh, nope, stay away from the horse. And then it's these creatures. So this creature is number 1 is going to be on. Jumps in the air at LeeLuu with his claws and his mouth wide open, going ah! And it's an amazing leap. I mean, he doesn't do a running leap or anything. He just leaps from where he's at, sitting at you, and he's in your face as he attacks LeeLuu. You're like, all right, you little bastard.
Yeah. Nothing else. If nothing else, I'm gonna knock him out of the air when I get a chance.
Okay.
If I have to.
So he's coming in. You can do a parry with your sword or your shield if you want to.
Shield parry.
Okay. Your shield parry. I should probably.
I'm trying to remember which is better. I think my sword's better.
Your base is a +6 with your skill in shields. You're +2, so that puts you at a +8 parry with a shield. With your sword, you're a +7.
Yeah, definitely a shield. One point is 1 point.
Yeah, and since you have the shield ready, you can do that. So roll it, adding +8.
Total of 22.
Okay, he got a dirty 20, so he leaps at you, and you put your shield in the way and just kind of like bonk him right out of the air. He bounces off your shield, makes some scratching sounds, and he just lands on the ground. He's just like, ah! He's just really mad at you right now.
Yep. She's going to yell out that these things have a poisonous bite. Be careful.
Ah, good. That's actually kind of a good thing to yell out to everyone. Yes. Now, I got to roll what each one is going to. Let's see, number 2 also runs in at LeeLuu. So, LeeLuu, you have another one that is charging you. And he is going to hit. Roll your parry.
Okay.
And he comes in, and they are very fast, by the way. Their speed is quick. They are fast little shits. So he comes running in at you and jumps in the air to do like an air tackle, land on your face kind of thing. So.
Oh, no. No, he's going to meet the shield.
Okay, roll a parry.
And he's going to land right between your ears and stand there going, ta-da! Like a little shit.
What does that mean? Did you roll a
1?
Oh my goodness gracious.
I said, lean to the left a little bit. Yeah, right there on the noggin. Come on, let's see what you got. Right on the noggin. And then she's like, what the fuck am I doing?
Okay, so he'll actually leap over you, and you feel him bite down on the side of your head, like close to your neck. He's just like, you're like,
yeah.
Really? And this is going to go off a personal SDC because he did. Well, hold on. Let me check. I'm sorry. Let me check. Yep, he just barely went. He got a 17 total for the attack, so he actually bypasses your armor. So he does bite you. You take 3 SDC, and I want you to roll me a percent. This is called the GM making your own fate.
All right, blue it is. Yay, I got a whopping 18.
Okay. What save is that?
No idea what that means, but I'll find out soon enough.
You are going to be making me a save versus lethal poison, which is a 14. You do not have a bonus due to your physical endurance, so it is a straight up D20 roll.
All right. 17 on the dice.
Nice. You saved. All right.
No, one of them got through.
You will be.
Oh, no, the bite, did it just save one?
Don't know yet.
Nope, she saved. All right, so number 3 is attacking 6. Okay, so he jumps on.
No, get good point is that. Good. People making save.
All right.
Save one.
Hamon has one that runs across and jumps at him. Oh, good lord, these things are doing great. Hamon does not have a shield, he just has a normal parry. So, Brandon, roll me a parry for Hamon at +7, please.
10.
Okay. And this will be to his... can you keep track of his damage too, please?
Okay. Yeah, I'll just put it in chat.
Or, yeah, whatever works. I guess I can. But anyway, so he's going to take 3 SDC of damage. And go ahead and roll a percent.
3.
And now roll me a D20 plus 1.
17.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, he made his save, so... There's 2 separate rolls to be infected by this stuff, and we keep failing every one of those rolls. Alright. Except for the last one that really matters, I guess. Alright. Why did I put that die out? Gosh, I still have so many more creatures to get to, and I have to roll what their targets are for each one. Look at that. Okay. So, and then after that, combat goes faster. It's the initial round that's always annoying. So number 4 comes running in, and he's going to attack A-Wynd.
You're up for a parry.
Dun, 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 dun. And he is going to hit. I need a normal parry check from A-Wynd, please. D20 plus 3. She does not have a weapon out. She's kind of on the ground and just waking up.
11.
That will do it. It jumps on you, biting at you and stuff. You're just all like moving him off to the side with your hands and throw him off to the side as he tries to claw and bite at you. That's a rude way to get woken up, that jerk.
Yep. Grab my weapon and stand up.
4, 5, 6, 7. When it's your turn, you can do that. I'm still in the middle of monsters. So number 5 jumps on A-Wynd also. She's going to have 2 of them. He is going to... I need another parry from A-Wynd, please. The same bonus as last time, plus 3.
13.
All right, you will shake him off and throw him off to the side as well. All right, number 6, 4, 5. Oh, poor Kayden. I'm sorry, little buddy, but you got a lizard that's jumping on your face. I need a hand-to-hand parry from Kayden, please.
A randomizer. Okay.
Brandon? Or did he walk away? Did we lose him? Hello? Hello? Did you fall asleep at your computer? He's still showing
He
off.
just went to the bathroom, I hope.
I guess so. I guess so. Well, we'll see if he comes back. So...
You need to roll his save for him?
What did I miss?
Ah, there he
Oh,
is.
good, there he is. There he
I
is.
put in the chat, be right back.
Oh, I didn't see
Oh,
the
you
chat.
did.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you're back now.
Doodah.
You're back now, and you get to roll a parry because a lizard creature is jumping on Kayden's face.
Ah, shit. One moment.
Hey, you got a good hand-to-hand parry. So,
Yeah, but how good is it without a weapon?
it's a plus 6.
Okay, how good's my dice?
That's a 1.
That's a 13.
Okay. Ty goes to the defender. He will snap his mouth at you and everything as you're like trying to wipe away the sleep and everything. You're like, oh my god, what the hell am I getting attacked by? You know, kind of thing.
What the heck is this?
Yeah, right. You're scream out, help! All right. Yeah. Then the number 7 are. Oh goodness. Why does he want to do that? All right.
Yeah.
Zoljin, you get woken up rudely by this creature jumping on your head. Going, rah, 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 rah.
Grumpy.
Yeah, I am grumpy. You want to roll a parry there? No weapon, it's just strictly hand-to-hand parry. Oh, it's a straight up for you. You don't have a bonus to parry yet.
Oh. 12 on the die.
Okay. Unfortunately, I rolled a natural 20 for this guy.
Oh.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna get you, you little bastard. He gets a 53 for the crit, which is going to be just standard double damage. Okay, so obviously this is past your natural AR. So he's actually going to jump on you and bite you on your ear area a whole lot.
So it's my natural SDC?
Yes, this is going to go off of your personal SDC. You have a lot of it, so you take 12 points of chewing damage from this creature. He's like, nah, 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 nah. Like, really? Really, you little shit?
Chicken legs.
Yeah. Oh, look, the buffalo wings bite back.
Nothing. Bite. Oh,
Thank
they
you.
do.
Yeah, really good. She's yelling and screaming, and you're saying, hey, look, that's funny.
Roll me a percent real quick, please.
48.
You do not need to make a save. And then the very last one jumps on 6. Looks like we're just going to almost cover everyone. Raevyn, you have a creature that jumps on you while you're starting to wake up from everything that's going on. It's kind of cool. And he's going to land on you, so I need a hand-to-hand parry from Raevyn. Oh my god, you got a +7 without any weapons. That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Go for it, dude. +7.
My good daggers, I'm +12.
Right, but again, yeah, not your turn just yet, but go for it. +7.
14.
You will parry his 5. I rolled really bad. Okay, so there you go.
Did you do the horror factor?
I'm going to, when it comes to... No, I did not.
Okay.
I guess, let me roll. There's only one attacking you, so really, that's the only one who's going to have the chance to do it. Let me... If he doesn't make... Well, I got a 19. He got a 23. I rolled a 19, so... If a different one attacks you or something like that, we'll do that roll. But this one's okay. He's just like, ooh, big troll, I'm going to dance on his head. And you're like, you little turd ball. All right, so attack 1. Kayden, you're up next, sir.
Okay, am I able to grab my hammer and swing?
You absolutely can, yeah, sure. If you're not moving anywhere, all you're doing is just standing up and grabbing your hammer. Take a swing.
Okay.
I will easily accept that your hammer was like right there because no one sleeps with putting away their weapons. I mean,
Okay, let's see here. I've got a +5 to hit.
Go for it, man. Smash them.
19.
These guys are actually just about the same size as you are, except they're much
I know,
larger.
they're scary.
Punch him in the nose! Punch him in the nose!
I'm sorry, what was that, 19?
Yes.
Okay. They're not trained in a hand-to-hand that allows them to auto-parry. They don't normally do that because of their intelligence and their nature and everything. They do dodge out of the way when they can perceive it to be a big, ugly attack. So, okay, yeah. So, Kayden, the one on Kayden's going to spend an attack to try and dodge because he's like, oh, jeez, he's got a big... That damn hammer's bigger than he is. It's
Damn right.
Bigger than me. He gets a 9 to dodge.
Urga sends her regards.
Yeah.
Do I do damage?
Yeah. You went over the AR. You got a 19, man. Dude, if these things had a 19 AR...
I didn't know if it was another situation of, undead bird bullshit.
No, it's because our cat can't roll, a decent number, so she can't get over the natural AR of the creatures. So...
It's okay, neither can I. That's 4 damage. I'm 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, wow. Alright. So you do SDC damage to it. You thump it in its side, and it just kind of goes like, boom! Doesn't really look like you hurt it a lot. I mean...
Still groggy.
These guys are not that big, but, you're like, well, maybe he'll get hurt, but... Or not. Shit. Okay, Zoljin! Big troll time.
The one that bit my ear.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab and bite his head off.
Okay. You first need to roll for the grab, and then with your next action, you can then go for the bite.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you're straight up rolling a strike for a grab, which for you is just a straight up D20 because you don't have a bonus to strike yet.
Alright. 14.
14. Okay, so you're grabbing all over the place, Adam. He is jumping all over. Let's see, Zoljin. He is going to spend an attack to try and dodge your mammoth hands. And he rolls a 1. Oh, good. He's crawling around in your head, and you perfectly grab him like a foot-long Subway sandwich in your big-ass hands. You're like, ha, 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 ha.
Like a fucking burrito.
Yeah. And his eyes do kind of bug out, like he's like, oh shit! Wow. Next attack is going to be fun as shit. This ought to be hilarious. Okay.
He woke my ass up. He bit my ear. Fuck him. I'm hungry.
Yeah. If I wasn't hungry before, I made myself hungry. You're a troll. You're always hungry, I think.
Oh, man.
They have to eat an amazing amount of food. Did you read that for your race?
Yeah, that's why I was eating pretty much the goblet. Like 5 times a human.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not right.
You basically got to eat anything that you kill to stay alive. You're just like...
Yeah.
2,000 calories a day for a human, that's one meal for you.
Okay, Greg, A-Wynd is up next.
You're up. Smash a lizard.
Smash.
Lizard smash.
He has 2 on him, right?
I have 2.
Yeah.
That is correct. What do you want to do before you start rolling dice again? Let's make sure that we know what's going on here.
Well, smash a lizard.
Okay,
One of
so
the 2 on me.
all right, so no movement, not a problem. You pick up your great big,
Great club.
yeah, your great war club. Who gave this to her? My God. Not wearing any armor. You're just in some loose clothing. Oh man, that's gonna cause issues for Thar. He's like, wait, what? Anyways. Okay, +3. Go for it. Swing.
Okay. 17.
Woo! That's a hit, man. All right, so he's gonna spend an attack to dodge because he saw like, oh my God, that's huge. This is bullshit. And oh nope, he gets an 8 for a dodge. You get to roll damage because you rolled a lot over his AR. This is going to hurt, I believe.
Yeah.
3d6 plus 11? Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous.
Oh, wasn't for that 1. Oh, shit.
23.
Oh my goodness.
2 6s and a 1.
Okay, you are going to smash that club onto him hard. The little guy is going to flatten out on the ground, cough up a whole bunch of blood. The midsection of his body kind of swells up and gets all purple from this huge ass bruise. And he's just like, oh God. You beat the crap out of him. He's not dead, but he took some serious damage. There's like this greenish bluish blood that just goes right out of his mouth when you bring that club down onto him. Oof, that was painful. He did not like that. Okay, Raevyn, you are next.
I have 1 on me?
You have 1 on you, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak. Try.
You are just now waking up. You're not gonna have not gonna have the ability to do that.
At least in a not 4. Oh,
sorry, sir, but yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, you're just getting out
There's
of
an agreement you were teaching
good
at
test.
ninja school?
Okay. A 16 and a 19.
Okay. Both of those are hits, and he will spend an attack to try and dodge. And he just rolls 1 dodge, and it applies to both. It's not like a parry. And so he gets a total of an 11. So both of those are going to hit, and both of them are over his AR. So roll damage for both.
Oh, I rolled snake eyes.
Oh.
So 12.
Okay.
If I didn't have any bonuses to damage, man, I would have done shit.
Like, wow, you kicked him in the toe.
I mean, 12 damage is still 12 damage. That's minimum.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I just heard the snake eyes.
So yeah, you stab him a bunch of times, but you don't draw blood. You just create little red welts and pokey things on him, and he's just like, what the? So he's not a happy little guy. And then at the very end is Hamon. He has 1 on him, so he's going to back up and shoot this thing with his bow. Brandon, roll me a bow attack for Hamon, please. +5.
Alrighty. 13.
13. That's going to hit. It will... Let's see, Hamon, it will spend an attack to try and... Oh, no, yes, it will, even though it's going to be a -10 to do so. So that's a total of -7. Whatever he rolls -7, so that's going to be a 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. That was a waste of an attack. Well, that's okay. At least it wasted an attack. So Hamon's going to hit. You roll just over its AR, so 2d6 plus 2 damage, please.
Where'd the D6 go? There it is. 7, 9.
9 points. Alright, so he eats 9 damage. Cool. Alright. Now, this will go up to attack 2. Up, and LeeLuu, you lead us off. Go for it, girl.
Trying to get this one off her neck. Sword bashing, beating, get off.
Are you... Okay, yeah. No.
Yeah, like I said, she's doing what she can to get the damn thing off her, even if it, stabbing him with the sword or busting it with the pommel, anything to get it off her. He's just chewing on her.
Yeah, technically did not stay on your head as a grapple. It was a jumping attack. So really they kind of leap at you and grab onto you and then bounce off when they bite or whatnot. It didn't grab. So it's actually, you got 2 of them on the ground circling you, so you're just swinging down with all kinds of might going, no, you die now. So...
Okay, because I was under the impression, I didn't hear that I thought that it was still physically on her.
No, I didn't do a grab attack. It's just a leaping bite, basically. It's like, so, yeah. All right.
I'm gonna play golf with the edge of my sword.
There you go. Go for it. Roll your attack.
That's much better. Let's see, +5 with the sword, no problem. Total of 19.
Okay. So he will spend an attack because he sees this big old sword coming at him. He's like, nope. I gotta get out of the way of that. He gets a total of a 21 to dodge. I rolled really high.
What you?
He's like,
Why is it I picture she swings and he actually jumps up just enough to kick off the blade and land? I'm like, you little shit!
It's like, makes this, again, like a cat hissing, pissed off noise at you. So...
Growling claps.
Right. So Thar is going to do the same thing now. I got my sword and shield, not wearing any armor, but I'm going to slash the crap out of... do I have one attacking me? I do not. Oh, wow. Thar is open. He can help out anyone. Let me see here. Yeah, Thar's going to jump on number 5. That's the second one that is on A-Wynd. He's going to go help her out. Plus, she's bouncing all over the place in that little shirt of hers without armor. Yeah, I'm going to go help her. If I roll a 1, I know exactly how I'm going to describe that I'm not paying attention to hit. So...
Archie might get jealous. You better be careful.
I can kick Archie across a football field if I have to. So...
What are you looking at?
What are you doing, boy? And oh no, I got a 17 on the die, so that's a 26 to hit. Oh my goodness, that's too good of a hit. It will spend an attack to dodge because that's what they do, and it gets a 7 to dodge. So yeah, no, good. We need to start creating some death around here. I'll make these creatures turn tail and run basically because they're scavenger types. Please, 2d6 plus 16. Holy crap, that's good damage. Like a 9 base. I don't know, so that's 25 to it. So that eats up all of its SDC, and it takes some hit points. Okay, so he slashes the crap out of it. Archie is next. He is not going to run forward. He's keeping the horse. He's got the horse reins in one hand. He's got his sword out in the other. He's just trying to keep the horse under control, make sure it doesn't bolt. And that's going to be it for him. Next is the creatures. So I just need dice. So, LeeLuu, you have one that jumps at your face. Roll me a parry.
Okay. Damn. 12?
Oh, wow. So he's actually going to latch himself on you.
Again?
He got a total of a 15.
Yeah, she rolled a 4.
So this damage is actually going to be applied to your armor SDC, because he did not roll over your armor rating, okay?
Hey, good.
Yeah, so he bites your armor for 7 points of damage. Just like,
Right then.
yeah, okay. Then number 2 leaps at you, LeeLuu. Roll me another parry.
All right.
Nice.
21.
Oh, you got a
13
total.
plus 8. 21.
Yeah, you got a total of an 18. I would have done damage beyond your armor, but no, you shield bash that right out of the way. I assume you're using your shield to parry with.
Oh, yeah. She's trying to knock that little sucker down the park.
Yeah. He jumps at you and you just go bang! Just smash him and he falls to the ground. Number 3 comes in on Hamon. And he does not. He scurries towards Hamon, jumps at him. Didn't quite make the jump, goes off to the side, hits the ground hard, flops around, stands back up going, Did anyone just see me roll a 1? Anyone see that? What just happened? What happened? That was a good waste of an attack. Number 4 on A-Wynd is going to...
Harry.
Oh, wait. Let me see. He's injured, so I really have to roll versus 12. They don't have a save, so... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Never mind. He is going to screech. Number 4 is going to screech and yell, and he is out of here. He just runs like hell. He's gone.
That's one of the 2.
Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, he took off. He
Can't catch it.
He said, nope, I have taken damage. I got to get out of here. Let's see, number 5. Oh my gosh. He does the same thing because Thar just smashed the shit out of him and did hit points and damage. So he's all like, oh no, he sees his buddy run. He could just go like, and runs off.
So I guess you don't have to.
Number 6 is attacking Kayden. He's not bleeding, so he jumps at Kayden's face. Ah! Ooh, Kayden, roll me a parry.
I take it I need to roll a parry.
Yes, sir.
21.
Okay. That beats his 12. Fine.
So I called you away from that.
Why you gotta be that way? Stop doing that to my bad guys. I'm trying to hit you and kill you. At least be nice and lay down and take it.
No.
At least take him apart.
Nope. Okay, number 7 has not taken any damage. He's feeling bold. He's gonna not do a damn thing because he's grabbed by a fucking troll. So he is going to just try and power his way out. Oh my god, that's gonna be stupid. It's a fucking strength check. Oh my god.
No, chicken burrito.
You're like, hey boy. So his what's his strength? Oh my god, 5. Well, it's still somewhat worth it. Okay. So he's going to roll a d20, and what he rolls is what he gets. Nick, you're going to roll a d20 and add 12. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, no. He got a 5.
12 plus 12 is 24.
Yeah, he just wiggles and goes like, rah, rah, rah. You're like, you're going down this throat, buddy. You know, as a semi-intelligent little creature, when he's done shaking and you don't let go, you actually see sorrow and fear in his eyes. He's like,
Oh no, no puppy eyes.
Yeah.
You're going down my throat.
oh no. He's like,
You don't make me happy, chicken little.
I don't want to be a Taco Bell bean burrito. Oh my goodness.
And he'll just stand there, looking at the puppy eyes, get this look at face of aw, pets him once, and then starts squirting the honey barbecue on him.
Tasty snack.
And number 8 is jumping on Raevyn. He's... Rob, you want to make a parry, dude?
Who did you call?
Rob, I need a parry from you, please.
Okay. I thought you said Kayden. 14.
That will beat his 6. You will parry. Okay, so 2 of them are gone. So now I am going to mention Kayden's name because it's his attack.
It's time for another bonk.
All right, go for it. El Bonko Rama.
2 + 5. 16.
It cannot dodge, so roll your damage.
By the power of caltrops.
Yeah, that's what I'm rolling for their damage too, but
6 damage.
6. Okay, so you bring some more pain, but it is not bleeding. It's still... Zoljin! Oh my god. This is gonna be fucking stupid.
As I'm holding him, I'm gonna open my mouth real wide, and I'm going to bite down on his head.
Dude, your bite is 2d4 plus 17. Nom. Okay, there really is no roll to strike. You have this guy dead to rights. I'm going to have you roll anyways. Just if you roll a 1, that's it. But it also means if you roll a 20, you do more damage on your bite. So go ahead and roll a d20, dude, because you don't have a bonus to strike.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so into the mouth of madness he goes.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom nom. Go ahead and roll your bite damage, and you can apply your strength to it because this poor guy is you're just chewing on him.
3 + 2 is 5, + 17 is 22 points of damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, he takes hit points and damage. You bit right through all of his little SDC, and you did hit points. So you actually taste like a little bit of juices that are running out of his little scrawny body.
Nom nom.
Nom nom. Now, because you have successfully bit, all you do is roll damage if he doesn't find a way out of your mouth. You don't even have to roll to attack. You're just like, I spend an attack and chew.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much.
yeah.
Morsel.
Anyone got some salt? Gulp. No, never mind.
I hope you all saw this.
Are you gonna tilt your head back and just kind of let him slide down with gravity?
Oh yeah, his fucking legs are just like flailing out of my mouth, and I'm just like facing upwards, my mouth towards the ceiling. And I'm just like Attack on Titan, just on top of this guy.
Oh no, that's so wrong, but so funny. I love Palladium because you couldn't play characters like this in even earlier versions of, say, D&D or anything. You can't play characters like this and get away with it. This is too much. All right, Greg, A-Wynd is up next.
Greg, chase him down. I want to chase one down. Kill him.
No, there's others nearby.
There's a whole bunch of them. You have 2 on LeeLuu, you have 1 on Hamon, you have 1 on Kayden, our cleric, you got 1 on your brother Raevyn, and you got, well, we won't count the one that's on the troll. He's kind of in the troll, so.
Well,
Yeah, he's actually eating.
Yes.
oh well. I go help. I go help my brother.
Okay. Thump it.
18.
An 18 will hit because it does not have an action to dodge. So roll your damage. That's a big bitch, man.
14. 25.
All right, you smash your club down on it, and it is visibly hurt something terrible. Shit's broken inside of him. He kind of snaps in half a little bit, the vertical.
Make sure he don't. Yeah. I make sure that motherfucker don't walk, run, or do.
Oh, he's gonna have a hard time moving. You smash the shit out of him. doesn't have much left in hit points. He's just like, oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, Raevyn, you're up next.
Gonna try and sneak it if it's still allowed. Oh,
Wait a minute. Which one? What are you trying to sneak on?
the one that he just hit.
Why sneak? I mean,
Because it knocks initiative to 0, and what is the other benefit?
he's dead, dude.
Oh, they can't parry, but he doesn't parry anyway.
Right.
So I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I made it. I got a 39, but
it doesn't matter. I mean,
right. Okay, I got a 27.
Jesus.
Well, I'm +8.
Yeah.
And a 10.
Oh, just think when you get up there in levels, you'll start critting on like 19s and 18s and stuff like that later on. That's gonna matter.
Little daggers, but death by 1,000 stings.
There you go.
That's
So what was
the whole
I
thing.
missed the second one. I'm sorry. Say again.
10.
Oh, well, that one will do no damage whatsoever. So just roll one set of damage, please.
10.
It is very much dead.
Okay, I want to surgically stab it in the eye, into the brain, so that Sis can actually try and maybe get to
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I get it. That's fine. Yeah, you just reach out and go stick. It just goes. It is done for. Yes. Okay. Then Hamon is next, which again he's just backing up and shooting. Brandon, will you please give me an attack. +5.
15.
15 will hit. It cannot dodge. So roll damage. 2d6 plus 2.
10.
Okay, so his arrow is going to stick in it and he's going to draw blood. Just a tiny, tiny bit. So he's now doing hit points and damage to it, basically. So, alright. So, up to attack 3. Monte, are you back?
I'm still here.
Okay. Well, I saw that you put in there, be right back, so.
Yeah, I was trying to get, but Bobby said, wait a minute, hold on. Take care of this, and I did.
Okay, so.
Alright, still trying to hit one.
Yeah,
If it's LeeLuu's turn.
it is LeeLuu's turn.
Alright. Jeez, she's doing great today. Really, she is. 10.
Yeah, so you slam your sword on it, it does nothing. You hit and it's just like, really? Alright, that's all? Okay.
Yazoo. Yay.
Yeah.
Well, I get the feeling she's starting to not feel exactly 100%. You know? Just a shot in the dark kind of thing here.
Yeah. Well, at least you made the saving throw against the poison stuff, so we won't find out what that's like just yet. So, Thar is going to be next. Oh, I don't have one that's... I am going to go over and help my little buddy next, because everyone is around. I'll go help out my little, because LeeLuu can handle herself, so I'll go help out my little buddy. Get over here! Stop picking on my little buddy. My buddy.
My buddy.
My buddy. You know,
Where he goes.
so I rolled a 5.
Where
Turns into a 14. It does not have an action to dodge, so I am going to hit it. That's good. So 2d6 plus 16. 23 damage.
my buddy and me.
Yeah. Oh,
That's paying attention to, a little hammer being whacked in its face, then the big sword shows up.
yeah. And it took a lot of hit points of damage. It is like, oh my gosh, really? Holy crap. Yeah, he damn near cuts it in half. It's having issues. It's in trouble. It's like, oh god, oh, that was bad. Archie's still hanging out back there. All of them are out of it. Nope. Number 2 has not had to make any dodges. He still has an attack left, so he jumps at LeeLuu's face again. Because LeeLuu can't get enough of these things jumping at her. She really likes it for some reason. And Monte, if you're on, roll me a shield parry.
1.
Damn it!
You leaned to the wrong way again.
What is up with that, dude? So actually,
Gargoyles, orcs, demon centaurs, no
Okay.
problem. Little bitty short fucks that nibble in your pack? Yeah.
so he only got a 9 to hit, so it actually, the damage is applied to your armor again, because he didn't roll over your AR.
Alright.
So there is a saving grace. 6 points of damage as he chews on the side of your armor. You know, where the girlies are.
I'm gonna grab you, I'm gonna stick you in the ground, butt first, use your head for golf.
Okay, so they're done. Kayden, you don't have you're done because this is attack number 3.
Yeah.
Cool. Zoljin, oh, you have an attack left. Oh, dear God.
It doesn't.
Roll your damage, Nick. Straight up, roll your damage.
No. Not much meat. 4, 5, 6 plus 17 is 23.
Gulp.
Pull a leg out.
Wow. Just wow. That's... And then you look around at everyone else going like, anyone paying attention to this? You want to see this? Look at this. Which is kind of hard for most people paying attention. They're all fighting except for Archie, who is just looking at you. He's got this wide-eyed... Well, let me see. Oh my gosh, he rolled a 19. So actually he's just staring at you and nodding his head up and down and going like, snack time, big guy. The hell is with this kid, man?
You got the cojones of God.
Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay, so...
Leg back in.
Let's see. A-Wynd does not have 3 attacks. She's out.
Wow.
Raevyn. Oh, you have an attack. You can go. Rob, you're up.
Who's left?
There are 2 on LeeLuu, 1 on Hamon, sort of 1 on Kayden. It's hurt because Thar just buried his sword deep in its body. It's just kind of flopping around like an injured fish.
I'll go help LeeLuu since
Okay,
most help.
sure.
I want to sneak up though. Try it. Sneak up and get it just to knock its initiative down. No, I don't. I got a 19 and a 21.
All right. Both of them damage him. Roll it.
14.
14. Okay. You don't draw any blood, but it definitely did hurt him. Took out a boat tone of SDC.
Hey.
That looked good. All right. And I'll put down that you're on. Got it? All right. Last is Hamon. He's just going to back up and shoot again. So, Brandon, one more time, buddy. Plus 5.
20 plus 5.
Yeah.
14 to hit.
Yeah, it can't dodge. So, roll your damage.
9.
Oof. Okay. That was all hit points. It's not dead, but it definitely took damage. So, no one else has any more attacks left. No, that's not true. Hamon has 4 attacks with his bow. So roll me another bow attack, please. Basically gets a free attack with his bow again.
19.
Oh, yeah, that will definitely damage it. Roll some damage, please.
7.
It is... The arrow sticks in it, and it just kind of rolls around in a circle like it's very mortally wounded and can't do anything. It is hurt. Very much hurt. All right, that'll do it for that round. And gentlemen, this is where we're going to have to end it. I'm out of time. So we're going to stop here at the top of round 2 for this little combat. So there we go, guys. Lands of the Dam are annoying. There's a lot of things out here. That's the reason why we're encountering a whole bunch of stuff out here. Plus acid rain, darkness, all that good stuff. This is not a nice place. We probably should not be here, but for some reason we are. So
Yeah, I keep wondering.
yeah.
Why are we out here again?
What exactly are we doing here? So right on. Hope everyone had a great time. I thought it was a really great session of doing some Palladium fantasy. I like seeing a troll just have a snack in the middle of combat. That's always interesting.
Nom nom.
And we're not done yet, so, I mean...
I'm gonna get another one.
The elves don't want you to eat anymore because every time you eat one, that's inventory for their poisons there. No, we need the stuff out of it. I know what they're thinking. At least
My
Greg...
stomach don't care.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Greg wants to gather up as much of these things as he can, so he's like, ooh, poison, woo. I heard you, Greg. I know you want to.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He's dealing with the dog right now.
Oh, okay. Cool. So everyone who showed up, I appreciate it. Thank you, gamers, very much for rolling dice. Had an awesome time. It was great. For everyone listening, we'll be back, guaranteed. At some point, see what we play next time. So I am MrMartin. All these maniacs that are with me, we are all Psycho Squad Gaming Club. Keep rolling dice, keep altering reality on a regular basis. We will check out everyone later. Have a good one.